he was the only one still operating.
Also, I'm gonna tell this that in that movie, the Russian phrases were actually good.
Nice.
I love when they do that.
Yeah,
like I can pick up on German.
It was actually like Russian guys actually was saying those phrases.
Oh, and I think the other Winter Soldiers in the extended version weren't going to be killed. They like he would have actually activated them.
Which is for MCU. If they didn't do it right, like. Come on, you guys. You
have
can't
no
find
excuse.
a fucking Russian guy to read the lines for you? God damn it.
Not even one.
Sign me up.
That hurts a lot when I see that in like decent series. It's like, you really don't have Russians there? Come on.
Yeah.
So, also,
that
remember that
always
space I showed you
burns.
last week?
Mm-hmm.
I started to work on it some more.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Good start for it.
I've only simply got like a rough down and I'm working on it.
Is that you?
I guess.
Yeah, like there was a like I made like a quick little rough
Okay.
like, when he was talking about like, his character, like all the shit that got thrown out there, like they
Yeah.
look like some kind of crazy monster.
What do you mean
man,
crazy
that's
monster?
almost as
She's
bad
the
as
hot
when
ass
they
chick.
Yeah, the hot
Asian
monster.
people,
Yeah.
Asian characters
Well,
in movies, and they
pretty
just
sure.
use
Like,
Japanese,
I'm just
Chinese,
little thing
and
about me, like
Koreans
little rough.
interchangeably.
Yeah.
It's not just like doing it
Nobody's
bigger.
gonna know the
I like
difference.
the claws kind of remind me of...
It's becoming something that they can't
Gara
get away with
from
in
the,
modern theaters
Naruto.
because it's like,
Yeah,
oh, everything's
because
going to
the-
China now.
Yeah.
If you fuck that up,
Yeah.
you're
Whatever
losing
that
half your
power-
market.
You got an allergy.
The
Oh, shit.
oh yeah, the one-tailed jerky.
Jerky?
Jerky.
Jerky.
I can't pronounce it for shit.
Jinchuriki.
Yes.
Alright, can we roll for our
Yes, please.
awesome chips? Chipster! Chips! White! Black for me!
Tin is black.
Oh,
There's one white over there.
Black.
Oh, come on.
I mean, I guess I got to roll.
Please. Do you want a good D20?
Hey, where's your black die?
I think he's
You
rolling
rolled
into
a
the
4, you want it?
That's not the one I rolled.
This is the one.
You have multiple.
No, this is the one because I put the one you were using in last, and this was the one on top.
I don't believe it.
Too bad.
Let me try it.
All the luck's gone now.
No,
You just used the last of its
About
luck.
7.
10.
It's lying to you.
Yep.
8.
Oh, well.
18.
Lucky for you folks. That's a 20.
Oh, yeah! That's good news.
Even.
Let me try it again.
That,
Thank you.
Let me ruin it.
You're welcome.
that's about best we can hope for.
We're
My
level
die
60,
rolling
guys.
capability.
7. 4. Alright, now I'm thinking that this die is like big.
Alright.
Alright, there we go. Now it's starting to roll in the
I
numbers.
need to set my my dice because
I am remembering my psionic strike die this time.
Good.
yeah dude.
The D6.
When does that go up?
So
It's like a sneak attack.
It's next.
The first attack or any attack on your
anyone
on
that
your
hits.
I know it.
Or it goes up to a D8 on the 8th level.
8th level, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know it
But
does progress.
my spell level goes up on 7th level.
Yeah, that's old casters. Like
And
this.
then. How many side points do you have?
I think 6. We have the same. Yeah, it's 6.
Okay.
Yep. Like a lot of my stuff
So you
is.
have level 6, but you're casting at 2nd level.
Yeah.
How are you doing that?
Because I'm cool.
What's your max spell level?
Yeah, because my max spell, my spell level is always at max. See,
It's like Warlock.
it's just like Warlock. See, I don't have like I just have set spell slots, spells I know,
same.
Bumping up against the
but I started second level
Oh.
spells. And my 3rd level spells go at
Oh, and
9.
you have higher side points, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I hit.
Yeah, because
You're squishy.
Yes, because I'm actually.
That's the trade.
Yep.
The squishy boy.
Are you a boy
Like,
who squish?
oh, don't hurt me. I'm so pretty.
Basically,
The
yeah.
king of flesh.
That's like me in real life.
Yes.
Not in my face. Not the moneymaker.
That old Simpsons gag. Birds pecking at Moe's face. No, not the face, not the face. Start going for his groin. All right, the face. Oh, Simpsons.
All right.
You were clever once.
Yeah. once.
Yeah, next
Yeah.
level we get our advanced class stuff again.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Mine is probably still crap.
What's that gonna spell for people?
Mine's a shield, I think. Yeah, psychic shield. You have resistance on the psychic damage.
Nice.
Additionally, when you take damage, you can use your reaction to expend up to 4 side points. Roll a number of psionics die equal to the number of side points expended and reduce damage by that total. Okay.
Carry the 1.
Wait,
That's the only. Oh. And then battle psionics.
what level are we currently again?
6.
I did forget to look.
Somebody
It
even
was
mentioned
mentioned.
it. Yep.
It was
Yeah,
mentioned.
I know it
Somebody
was mentioned. Like, I remember that I was like, I'll do it when I get home. I didn't do it when I got home. I forgot about it.
Yep.
Jeez, you're
Yep.
welcome.
Uh,
You're welcome for bringing it up in the chat.
Wow, yeah, next level was like fucking awesome for me. Unlike this
The
level.
big one.
Next level for me is good-ish. I get expended critical.
I think I remember I looked it up. And I
That
thought
19 to
it was-
20?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not terrible.
So, if I get like the Vaporal thing that expends the critical, does that stack with my expended critical?
Yes.
Ah.
Yep, the Vorpal pushes it by 1. Just like the old days.
I don't know, like it's after these guys change the characters, I'm like sitting in mine, I'm like, I don't know, will I survive until the level up next time?
There's only one way to find
Yeah.
out.
Well, considering how you play in combat, I think you're safe.
I'm
Fair.
Yeah.
Plays to
Okay,
survive.
I am support. I need to be safe and support you guys to the best of my
Close the door.
our abilities. Close
Close the door. He has
Bye.
Fireball. I mean, yeah.
That will keep you alive.
Yeah.
That was a tactical decision.
I can't get involved.
You're not
in
wrong.
what I'm making
Yeah.
I'm busy.
Leave while there's.
It was a good tactical
Okay.
decision at the time.
For some,
You just don't see the whole picture altogether.
I am not seeing any picture. I'm
You were just
seeing
unconscious.
Okay, so
Yes?
my health just increased by 8. Do I add that to my current health?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Increase current health
We
by
figured that out last time.
Okay, I think I've
Grants go.
made note of all the important things that changed.
We'll do the 1 on it. Easy mode activate.
Oh, brings memories. Oh boy.
Glorious, painful memories.
I don't know
Who came
if
in
we
the
should
corridors?
like try to bring the shuttle up to this level and hook it to this airlock. Because, like I said, oxygen is running out at lower 3 levels.
It's fine. You need oxygen to breathe.
Captain Strong.
That's fair.
No, he's in cryostasis. He's fine.
That's also fair.
Okay.
Yeah, he only breathes like once every 8 hours. He's fine.
Not a lot of problems here, guys.
Like what he broken nail.
He's right.
I mean, breaking
Now-
a nail does hurt.
It
Let's
does.
be honest.
Fucking. Oh, never mind. This is a stupid story.
So this is a great podcast.
Usually I trim this part, but lately I've been pretty lazy with some of these. So.
We'll be fine.
We haven't said anything to get us banned in China yet.
Yeah.
That won't take long.
Yeah.
The place that shall not be named.
Yeah.
You mean Hong Kong?
Oh, I thought we were talking about Walmart.
Rebel?
All right.
What?
So,
Also Tibet. It's a real
And
place.
Quebec.
so
Never
yeah.
forget.
Things to do today. Find some Psi-Hypos, okay? Because I'm running low.
I
It's
have
fair.
one.
Well, I didn't negotiate.
Oh, I'll take it.
I'm good.
Next time you need like some to bring you back.
Did we use all the stem hypos?
I
Used
have
a lot.
one left.
Yeah.
I have one left, and that's kind of our.
The emergency oh shit
Yeah.
button.
Yeah, we're gonna need to find some more of those too.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I guess.
I mean,
But-
if we just want to be frank, we need all things always.
So yeah.
Aside from armored clothing.
Yeah, we're kind of in a constant state of dying and starving on this ship.
It's scrap armor now. It's not.
Yep.
It's not
It's
heavy clothing.
switching. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which it's weird. Why is it always low level armor that does it?
Huh.
Okay.
Hey, I'm just glad I have,
Hit points?
ride armor.
Hit points. Wow. Yeah. I am happy I got some of those too.
I have a few hit points. I might even survive another encounter.
Hey, you better knock on wood right now.
It was a hell of an encounter last time, yeah.
Yeah.
I would have survived that one.
We're definitely.
If
gonna
I
die
hadn't have got
like
hit by
monkeys
him.
immediately.
That's true, yeah.
That's true.
You did get stabbed pretty mean there. He done you dirty.
Sorry, I rolled a 1.
I mean, it
I
happens.
mean, you rolled a 1, then you
Twice.
used the good dice to roll
Yeah.
against me.
Yeah.
I mean,
At
you
least
shouldn't-
it wasn't a 20 on the second.
Yeah, there was a plethora of those.
Yeah, that was a hot night last time.
Oh.
All right, so.
Trust me, I paid for my next game on Thursday.
Ooh.
I went from very good rolls to
Eh.
not so.
Happens to the best of them. Because that's what fate's like. All right.
Karma.
We're back in it. Back on the executive deck.
Okay, let's try to find the medical bay on this deck.
Is there one?
I haven't found one yet.
I would love
There
nothing
could be
more
one that
than a
way.
medical bed right now.
Is there a med bay on every floor?
So far, there has been.
Or there has been.
Okay, yeah, let's try.
Are we
it.
here?
And
Yep.
I frankly would be shocked if like the wing were all the important, like rich people stay wouldn't have one.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like-
that's some logical thinking. But also, this is where like almost everybody stays.
Yeah.
Key
Yeah.
there being almost. There is an exception.
Y'all give me a take front.
Yes.
Yes.
So-
Shove in the front.
I'm hearing yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Strong yes.
Do you have a character I can?
Yeah.
Oh,
we're-
yeah. Let me pop these guys out.
Expendables up front. We're gonna support.
I mean, I got bad news.
The players who have had more than one character.
You're,
Yes, yes.
There you go, yeah.
Yeah.
You're all expendable.
So it's like expendable, and me.
Yeah.
That's the way everybody
So-
thinks about
So
D&D games.
I'm gonna move up
Usually.
to the door on the right. Or no, there's
Oh, there's an elevator.
no the door.
Which
So
one?
each of these is a door.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just
So I'm gonna look
Yeah.
at the next one.
this one.
Yeah.
Oh, the next.
Have we been in there? Yeah.
So you look at this one, you see this is denoted as bathrooms.
Ooh, I don't mind to take a shower.
The latrine.
Not right now.
Okay. Next one.
Oh,
Bathrooms
God.
Part 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Oh,
Electric Boogaloo?
You know, I have a good
Old
feeling about
reference.
that.
Oh.
Old reference.
oh, a hot shower now.
Okay.
Oh, God,
Should we go
imagine
next
that.
one?
I think it'll be less like a hot shower, more
Next
like
one?
a sonic like rub down.
On the right.
On your right, medbay.
On the
Okay.
left.
All right, medbay, and then what's this one? Like
Wouldn't be quarters.
47 through. And I need to actually do the math to get
Several
it right.
numbers.
I'm gonna look back. Head back.
Okay.
I mean,
It
like,
was
yeah, we would like a med bay, but you think,
Yeah.
you know what? I think psychic monkeys might also like med bay. So
Yeah,
it's like
37 through 48.
Guard up.
There you
Okay.
go.
Let's
Well-
check out this med bay.
Well, we need to go in there, so if
Yeah,
there's something
is
in
it
there, we
locked?
just need to deal with it.
Is
And-
it black? Is it?
That
It's-
does
it's
not
green.
mean open the door, see something in there, then
Close
close
the
the
door.
door.
But what if it does?
But no, seriously, I really wanted to take a shower for like a couple.
Well, I mean, you can go take
I mean,
a shower.
you're fine. Yeah, go.
Go take a shower. I'm not going with you.
Can I use the med bay first and then like?
Do you need
Wow.
the med bay?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I'm hearing
Yes.
I'm hearing a lot of yeah.
Yes. I would like see the scratch right here in the hand.
I don't.
Look right here. See,
I see it.
and the bruise on the shoulder too.
Yeah, there's a small bruise there.
Jazelle's gonna end up getting like gaslit. Just everybody's like, no, you're not injured. You're a frontline now. Congratulations.
You've been promoted, soldier.
Yeah. Welcome to the army.
All right. So medbay door
Yeah,
open.
let's open it.
All right, slide that door open.
So let's just assume that every time we open the door, before we open it, we check for the yellow, green
I will never catch you with a surprise. It's black.
anymore.
Unless it happens in combat.
Okay.
In which case,
Because
that's on you.
Because combat is the time when you're supposed to be punished.
Yep.
Fine.
More so because it's like you're focused on fighting something.
Yeah.
Also that.
If you forget to remember it, that's just a whoops moment. And
Okay.
I mean,
Fair.
you've opened a door before and nearly gotten sucked out and survived.
Yeah.
So you know it's
So
not
I'll
a
be
death
fine
sentence.
next time.
Exactly. Yeah. Try to shoot me out into space once. Shame on you.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, open the door to the med bay.
Okay. Slides open.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a very ripe smell inside.
Ripe smell.
Yeah. Like sweet fruit.
Like bananas?
More like mango.
You
More.
mean this?
Yeah. The purple banana's out.
Oh.
Didn't you give that to a monkey already?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna try to until y'all killed it.
Moraes, would you check the med bed, please, if it's gonna turn anyone into the
Yeah,
robot now? If
we'll disconnect it from the thing. That's
Oh, when would a bed ever do something like that?
oh, you didn't know about that? That's a couple of our. Oh, it doesn't matter.
So that's a 16.
16? Yeah, you run through the usual process. However, afterwards, once you're done with it, there's a quick notification that pops on over the speaker system. The greenhouse is being watered. You can actually hear it, which is kind of weird. You hear that pop on of sprinklers and that sound of water pellets, water drops striking leaf and canopy and bark trail.
So it's close.
I'm just the major, or we all hear this?
Well,
Everybody hears it.
it's probably on the other side of this wall.
Mm-hmm. I have
Okay.
a shower flashbacks.
You're hearing the echo coming from over here, though. Assuming a lot of you are either in med bay or in the hallway,
yeah.
you're hearing it from that way.
The shower calls me like a siren song.
So it's a loudspeaker kind of echoing through the tunnel.
Like the doors.
That's what
open.
you hear first. Then you hear something not over the loudspeaker.
Oh,
And
actually,
that's the water. Yeah,
oh, I see water.
It sounds like somebody's taking a shower in the corridor, kind of thing.
All right.
Well, I mean, the garden was
I'm
thriving.
looking at me. It's not me.
I mean, the garden was thriving in the other room. Maybe it's just watering time
Did
for
we
the
close the
garden.
door when we left?
Sure.
I think so.
Would you mind go and check it just while Moraes is working on the med bay, so we can all use it? So we'll be. I'll go with you. If you're afraid that you're not going to be safe.
Just press X to doubt.
I'd rather not.
Uh,
I hope you forgive me.
Sticky guy.
What?
Always a good title.
Sorry, I forgot
It's
your
better
name.
than Snow White.
Thorax?
Thorax.
I mean, Sticky Guy works. He can stick to the walls. He just doesn't
Right.
cut it much. He just
Right.
doesn't very much need for it.
Thorax, do you want to just run just to the corner just to make sure we forgot the door and there is no.
Done.
Okay. So
I'm sauntering. There's no
Yeah.
need to run.
you take a slow little walk over. Door's open.
Alright, I walk all the way back, walk right next to Jazell and say, yeah, it's open.
Oh, would you close it for me, please?
Sure. I walk back.
Okay.
Yeah, walk right up to the door.
All right. Roll initiative.
Yay!
How many of your characters are going to get ambushed
I'm going to be excited when I get my new character.
by other players just asking you to do something?
Wrong.
Technically, he was unconscious, so we did not ask him to do that.
True.
It's fair.
I'll give you that.
Fair.
That's fair. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Everybody else may also roll
yeah,
initiative
mine.
since they're
Yeah,
probably going to get
yeah.
pulled in.
Come on! I just want to roll above 10 for once.
Sure with that.
Am I still working on the bed?
Yeah.
Effectively, you just finished.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we will
Okay.
drop you on the inside there. Try to...
Laptop is acting up a little bit. I rolled an 11.
Nice.
I'm with you, buddy.
It's better than mine.
I'm imagining
great,
some
I'm
setup
going
like
first.
this. Yeah, probably. Dave.
9.
Excellent. Major.
17.
Oh. Thorax.
11.
And Chorus.
11 as well, but I go after Thorax.
All right.
Thorax.
Oh, that Doris.
Rip Thoris.
I mean, he's not dead yet. He's got a whole 11 hit
Thesaurus.
points.
11?
Yeah. You used to have like 3.
That. Oh my god. And you're like, oh yeah, I hit an 8.
Yeah. Shit. He's a martial artist. He doesn't give a shit.
Character's not giving a shit. Quick way to end up dead, it turns out.
Yeah.
Well, better get that new character sheet ready now.
Alright.
Who you got next?
Like I said last time, we'll just do Barry 2.0.
So we actually do find a character in one of these beds.
What's on the menu?
The deal of the
He's
day.
like, hey, what the hell's going on? We're trying to get off the station.
I'll do the works.
You're drafted.
I just thought a thing and it made me smile.
It's like you've just found like a cloning tank and you just keep cloning Barry because fuck it.
Since Barry was like the Flash and Sonic together inspired, Barry 2.0 is just Shadow the Hedgehog.
God.
Knuckles this time.
It's Shadow the Hedgehog and Professor Zoom.
There you go.
There you go. The evil versions of all.
Oh yeah, but he's totally not evil. He totally doesn't blow up the space station.
Cool.
That one was killed by the players when they learned he wanted to blow up the space station.
So,
Somebody already mentioned doing
I
that.
mean, yeah.
so just for
I don't know
sake
what you're talking
of
about.
where we are here on the map, can I assume that I was somewhere like in this area because I wanted to go with whoever wanted to check the
I
door?
said I walked all the way back to you, so you gotta be right there.
Trying to just.
Don't
He's
character.
trying.
I'm surprised you're not in the shower.
That's what
I mean-
it is. That's what I'm missing.
Shower?
No, the spell name.
If I was
There
safe,
it
I would totally
is.
do it. If we're taking like a rest and 5
I'm
seconds.
really surprised we didn't close the door. Unless something else opened the door for us.
Oh, something else absolutely opened the door.
Yeah.
I mean, if anybody wants to make a wisdom check, you could be like, "Was that closed?"
Yeah, I'll do it because obviously I rolled great there.
That
Yeah.
wonderful, like, moments too late, you realize.
7.
Okay, you don't remember.
25. No, sorry, 2021.
Holy
I was
crap.
gonna say, like, how do you get that with just
21.
wisdom?
How can you get that with just wisdom?
Oh wait, just wisdom.
We know you're not nice.
18.
Okay. Still, that's good enough. You're like, the moment he
Inside
goes
perception.
and Thorax turns around the corner
18.
again, you're like, no, we specifically closed that door. And then you hear monkey ooking, and you get struck by a ray of frost. I'm going to assume a
Dead
20.
immediately.
20 strikes
No,
you.
no.
Yep.
It's-
Dead
There's
immediately.
still damage there.
Yeah.
Come on, maybe
Oh yeah,
I'll roll-
before I forget, reaction. Forgetting
Have
half
it.
of that.
Okay. I rolled a 1,
See?
So 0.5 damage.
which rounds up to 1.
Yeah.
Don't you round down?
Damage always rounds to, like, you can't have 0 damage from an attack unless you are immune to damage.
So it's so my health is at 10 now, but I'm making a small note, 10.5, just from.
Hey,
Yeah, it's a full
pride.
point of damage.
Yeah,
It's a pride thing.
It's the old dumb 3.5 joke about a what is it? a nun who would poke you for 1 point of damage until you died.
Mm-hmm.
Because the minimum damage that could be dealt was 1.
Yep.
There was no in between for that. Okay, so you see, standing at the end of that little bit of the hallway, currently being bathed in this nice light mist, which is starting to kind of roll out of that area, is a minky.
Monkey.
Single monkey.
When a monkey and a minx love each other very much.
Yep. Some weird stuff starts to happen.
Does he actually have 2 guns?
Nature.
He's got his fingers up like guns
Oh,
and has shot
nice.
you from one of them.
Nice.
That monkey has
Finger
hands and guns. In fact, he has handguns.
He's like, yeah, gotcha.
So that's the surprise round.
I mean, when this
Oh,
monkey, when this
that's
monkey,
a surprise round.
yeah. So when this monkey kills me, can I just be that monkey? Can I be my character?
Yeah, you can't take my characters.
Damn.
Major, you're up first. So there's this this sound of
I don't
like crystal striking the ground as bits of ice form out of the misty air and hit the ground between this monkey and Thorax.
So I suppose I move 15 feet to get out of the room.
Mm-hmm.
So move me 15. What the hell is going on out here? What did you guys do?
I look like I don't know what's going on, but I point in the direction where Thorax went. He went to close the door.
Guess who sent him there? And I pointed at her.
Enough said. Enough said.
The blame game.
Move me another 45 feet.
45.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And I can do nothing else.
Nice.
Monkey's up for round 2.
Do it.
Oh, jeez. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do.
For 6 damage, which it hasn't been your turn yet, so
Yep.
you technically can't hit.
Taking all of it.
Okay. Thorax, you're up. There's a monkey who's been finger gunning you with ice.
I mean, so many options.
I mean, you could run away.
I
That's
punch
it.
it.
You punch it?
Well, you have to move closer to punch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1,
Let
2,
me go.
3, 4, 5. Can close that distance.
Flip the white.
Right here.
Flip the white.
Yeah, I'm rolling out again. That was shit.
Potent.
Okay. That is 20 to hit.
That'll do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot the reachers.
10.
Yeah. Got the long gangly arms.
Got that reach.
Nice.
Okay, so 9, 15, 21, 26 damage.
Damn. So just walk over and pop, pop, pop.
Holy shit.
In 3 different blows, I'm assuming?
Yeah, because it's it's 3 punches. I just roll it all at once to keep it simple.
Okay.
So it's the modifier 3 times, then whatever the dice roll. Because each one is an individual hit.
Mm-hmm. So what were your rolls on the dice?
Huh?
2 hit.
6, 6, and 5.
No. 2
On the
hit.
hits.
Oh, 2 hit?
Yeah.
Because you need to roll
Oh, right.
To make contact.
D20 for each. Yeah, for each.
Hang on. Nope. Yeah. So okay, so 2 of those hit.
What are they?
6, 6, and 5.
That one's 23 to hit.
Yeah, definitely.
So a 20 to hit and a 23 to hit.
Yep, those 2 strike.
You want me to re-roll the damage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with 3 of them. Gotta ask for it.
Still not bad.
Yeah, 13. Half.
13. Yep, still solid hit. 2 solid hits. Chorus.
Huh. So,
Another day standing in the hallway.
yeah. It seems like Thorax is in trouble, I guess.
No shit.
Come on, you don't have to do, like, we're a team here, okay? It would be great if you were a part of this team as well. I will give you inspiration. So take a D8 to your next D20 attack, saving throw, or whatever. And that will be my bonus action.
So I think the reason why I keep killing my characters is because before this, I've only ever played magic users, so I'm not used to actually having a punchy person.
And then for my action, I will follow up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just there. And
No double move?
no double move. Well, I mean, I gave him inspiration. I feel
That's
like
bonus action.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. I feel like I'm being tricked by DM for this. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just like peek
Hit
around
that
the
corner.
corner. Yep, just peek around the corner. See that? Oh no! Thorax is being hit, and he's fighting a monkey. Oh no! Someone should help him.
You forgot to include the part where he was losing the fight.
Oh yes, he's dying also.
It's not. I'm not dead yet. Oh, you'll be stone dead in a moment.
You should do something about it. I thought you're his friend. You came together to work? Ah, so ignorant.
I don't know, Dave.
And-
I don't understand.
And that is my
It's being
turn.
laid on thick like butter on toast.
Right?
And that is my turn. I gave you inspiration. Those are the words.
Yeah,
of
the thing is, I'm not
inspiration.
going to be able to make it there until.
The inspiration is you've been like sass-mouthed.
Right?
Yeah.
You've been inspired to just shut her
So,
up
Dave.
by sitting here long.
Yeah, I'm running.
You hear a door open,
Oh, shit.
More monkeys.
and a monkey round the corner. Not be surprised to see you at all, and also has a finger up, a la like a 007 cosplayer without a gun, who sees you and then aims and pretends to shoot, and out comes an actual bolt of ice for a 18 to hit.
Shit.
I was hoping for magic missile.
Oh, please,
For
no.
1 damage.
Haha.
Oh, so it was magic missile.
No.
Oh, right, I've been forgetting. Your speed is reduced to 10 until the start of your next turn.
No, that's cool.
Wait, it just like flat reduces his speed, doesn't minus it?
It reduced by 10,
Oh,
which
reduced
is
by 10,
weirdly
right.
phrased until the start of your next turn. Oh, right, the caster's next turn. Cool.
Yeah, it's as soon as it hits.
Dave.
I'm like, hey, there's another one over here. I'll take care of this.
I'm gonna look at Major and I'm like, so ignorant.
Major's just standing here like, what did I do
I'm
to
gonna
deserve
go
this
up-
hot garbage?
I'm going to go up and base contact
Okay.
and start laser sorting him.
As you do.
That is 16, 21
That'll hit.
for 15, 17 points of fire damage.
Nice.
And then, thank you for the inspiration. Take in a d6 out.
I should remember that one of them is gone.
And then a 13 to hit.
13 will miss.
I'm just like, ooh, ah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to look really intimidating.
Okay.
Like,
It's
guys.
going to use its reaction, since you dropped it to under half health, to attempt to blast you back. Does a 15 strike you?
Nope.
All right. A blast of energy comes by you, but you do not feel moved by it. It's uninspiring.
Good try.
You
So-
punching the monkey.
Dave standing in the hallway, making ooking noises at this monkey,
Oh no, he had been turned!
sees another one pop in from the cafeteria, and tries to take a shot at you from that
Would
angle
I
as
be
well.
in cover?
Yeah. Consider yourself with a +2 to your AC,
Okay.
and they'll probably whiff on this. Does a 14 strike you?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah, no. Sorry.
Okay. It's just like,
I whiffed.
What?
Sorry. I was thinking whiff. My bad.
all right, cool. Back to the top with the major then.
I look back.
Right.
Do you
This-
need
the
help
ma-
down
Major's
there?
catchphrase.
I got it right now. We're good.
We're up to our nipples,
All right.
monkeys. a simian
Are
disaster.
we
here.
going through our like companions with as a difficult terrain?
I've effectively been running as that, yeah.
Okay.
This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun.
Monkey hunting.
What can I do as a bonus action? Oh, just that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know.
You ready to brutally beat that monkey?
Oh.
You're just like finally alone.
Just to get this behind the scenes. There you go.
This is the cafeteria, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Turn that corner.
And
See
before
that
I'm done, though, I say, nobody go anywhere fucking alone anymore.
Yeah.
I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah.
Same.
Let's survive together as a team, group.
And especially don't go anywhere when I'm fucking working on shit.
What?
I mean, to be fair, almost everybody's died while you've worked on stuff.
That's true. That's
That is one of the most valid points we've had in a while.
yep.
Yeah, died while I was working on stuff.
I just like the idea of
Died
like
while I
the
was working
major
on
has that
stuff.
realization.
Yep.
Became a demi-NPC
Just like that's like
when
a
I was working on
mom-esque
stuff.
flashback.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
What do you mean, Demi NPC? I'm cool. We're cool.
Yeah, work, there you go.
Yeah, we're
We
good.
as a unit are
you know,
cool.
like all the brothers. It's like when mom starts cooking dinner. You know, that's just the time to have fun.
That's when the chaos starts. Okay.
Now that I just said that, I'm just like picturing the major like doing like a stew, and then like just like a little tiny version of our character walks in like, so he broke his arm. That's like crying.
So I'm trying to remember how reach works. Because you threaten your reach range, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
If you
So if the monkey attempts to finger gun you, which it's probably going to, it might have psychic powers. It might not be the smartest monkey though. But that'll give me a good reason to.
brains explode, so exposed.
Yeah, so it's somewhere in the middle there.
I
So
like,
it's going to try to again shoot at you with its hand pistol. Ooh. Yeah, that'll do. 24 to hit.
yeah,
Okay.
all half the damage.
Congratulations, you take 1 damage because I
Oh
rolled
no,
a 2.
I lost my .5.
Oh yeah.
I rolled 2 damage, so it drops to 1. Okay. Took that shot. Thorax, you're up.
So many options. I punched the monkey. Nope. I try and punch the monkey again.
Yeah, you got 3 goes.
That's a crit.
Nice. Roll damage for that real quick.
Oh,
I mean, you can keep that one, but let's do the damage for the crit first, just to see if you blow the monkey in half with your fist.
only 9.
I mean, it's enough to kill it.
Eh. You know what? I don't want the monkey to explode. I just want it to be like he punches the monkey and it just falls over.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just dead.
That's what you want. Yeah.
Just that solid punch and just boom.
Yeah.
Like
nothing fancy, nothing cool. Just
Like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah. Like a fight in middle school.
Oh god,
Like
yes.
people just throwing punches and then just suddenly stop.
Yeah, it's just over as suddenly as it started. All right, chorus.
So I turn the corner. What do I see?
You watch as Thorax just like punches this monkey out, just goes limp.
No, I still have movement, but I'm not aware of anything happening. So I would just walk up to the major, like, okay, so what happened?
What's going on? What are we up to this time? Close the door.
No.
Nah, it's fine.
All right.
There's this almost at this
you
point.
You come up and say, "I'm like, close the fucking door."
There's this like
Because my
roiling
long
mist
arm, I
just
hit from where I'm standing.
yeah, this
Oh,
roiling
that's-
mist just coming out of it.
That's solid. All right. So I see that, and I'm like, we're cool.
Huh?
We're cool.
Were we not?
Oh, okay. Then I'll just turn.
Help!
Oh yeah. I got this. So I have a couple grenades here.
You son of a.
Do
If you
it.
Every
this,
time.
Do it.
I hope you roll a nat 1 and hit yourself.
You throw the pin.
So problem is, okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I don't have my mugs on me because I loaded on grenades.
Yeah.
So I'm just like pick up my survival knife and toss it in the air and cast catapult on it, and I'm aiming at this
dear
person.
Lord, please not a negative, not a 1.
Just
no.
It's not an attack roll. It's a
Dex
It's a dex?
save versus 15.
should be 11
How so?
because it goes off your intelligence because it's a psionic spell.
Just say yes.
Yes. Why is it 11?
Because it
I
goes
still add proficiency, right?
yeah.
8
10.
plus proficiency.
8
Yeah, starts
plus
with 8.
proficiency. Fucking fucks.
Yep. That's the catch.
So, yeah, it's 11.
They rolled a 15.
Nice.
So even unmodified, they got both situations covered.
So, it is...
Half?
I think it still takes half damage.
Yeah, because it's a
Alright.
first level spell. So
It's a second for me.
Hmm.
Alright. Let's go. Wow! A 8, 10, 16. 8 damage. Bludgeoning.
okay, just bean the monkey in the face with it. Goes down.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Oh, also, whatever, what I said to you before,
Yeah.
I still believe that's true. But you can do better.
That it was my fault?
I believe in you. Thumbs up.
Thanks.
I'm starting to worry this bardic inspiration isn't actually inspiring.
Why?
Don't you feel better now?
Feel great.
Why do you do
So yes, take the
That
inspiration.
sounds good.
Bam. Alright. Oh yeah, and that knife I want back.
You can get it. I gotta take care of this guy.
Okay.
Knife just like stuck in the monkey.
I want to go up to the next guy
Okay.
and rapier. Nat 20. So
Nice.
30 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Any double bad damage. Oh, roll twice. Roll another d6 because you doubled that one too.
Mm-hmm.
20,
Double all dice.
5, 27 points of fire damage.
Holy shit.
Okay, so it's just that like strike, spin, second strike, and it's just cleaved into 3 different pieces.
Your extra d6?
Yeah. Counts.
It
That's
should be force damage.
Yeah, force.
Mm-hmm.
So 10 points
Yeah.
of force.
Yep. Still utterly and completely destroyed. You can see the door that connects to the... I'll get the other door out. The greenhouse area is open,
Yeah.
and there is a nice mist coming through. It's filled, you'd say, probably like
Is
half
that,
of
is that the greenhouse or is that the dining hall?
That's the dining hall. It is connected to a greenhouse over here. Can I get the right area? Yep, right across.
And I'm thinking, how many monkeys do we have again?
Like 800.
Yeah, like a lot.
Do we know that?
You have seen at least 2 others, assuming it wasn't the same monkey. There was one scene in
The cafeteria one was first
Cafeteria, yeah.
and another in the greenhouse, and as long as those weren't the same monkey, you're good. If they were the same monkey, then you know there was one.
You're talking about the garden when you say greenhouse?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think we ever actually saw one. We just heard one in there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are we out of initiative order?
For the moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna close the door.
Which one?
This one.
Uh,
Right. In front of you.
like,
Yes, no.
So Major, you finished that healing bed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Thorax
should I
needs some.
clear it out?
Are we good on this side? Any enemies? Yeah, we're good.
The biggest of shrugs.
Yeah, we're good on this side.
So, Jimmy, go to the next side?
No. You should come back. We should stick together.
Okay. Close the door.
Healing bed.
Okay.
Okay.
Destination healing bed.
We all gather around the healing bed. And it's like,
Sing Kumbaya.
who's the most injured of us?
I have 3.
I would like to. Oh, Thorax, you look like shit.
I have
Oh, yeah.
I have 20 HP left.
So, obviously, since we could get attacked while this is happening,
Yeah.
the
Somebody
less,
has to stay
the
on
less
the
of
watch.
us, the more injured of us should go in
Yeah,
each
agreed.
time.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Like you know those bugs that splatter against the windshield? Like I look like what that would vomit up.
Oh shit.
So,
Nice.
that looks like you, so
Go
How
ahead.
did you know?
You're up, buddy.
Yeah.
Yay.
You wanna...
Congratulations,
Just
you're
like-
first in line. Yeah.
Alright. Here we go.
So you think now that the intelligence is connected, do you think you can just be like, oh yeah, this healing bed totally has been fixed, and then it's like it's not?
Yeah.
I disconnected it from the network.
Okay.
Alright. So we're spending...
That'd be funny though. It'd be poetic justice for what Barry did.
So yeah. So we're spending what, 5 minutes
Yeah.
on the count as short rest on the bed. How much of the juice do we have in this bed?
Who wants to roll the d20?
I'll do it. D20, you say? That's a 15. 75%?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. 75% med bed. Woo! So Thorax takes 5% off that, yes?
If you're just doing heal, yeah.
The short rest.
I don't think you
Equivalent.
have anything that can be reset on a.
Just my key points.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's all I really gain from that at the moment is I can do one more punch 3 times.
Which... are you low on hit points?
I have 20 left.
Okay, so I totally forgot that's the ability that it gains this level. So... not this one.
Is it like Song of Rest?
No. But it's
But I don't think that counts.
close.
So I'm,
Yeah, it's true.
So I'm good to roll my hit dice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, here it is. Here it is. So...
Seriously? You rolled all of them?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah. There's no modifier, right?
there's no limit, but you only get half of them back on a long rest, and if you roll all of them and use them, you can't do that again. You can't use one of those benefits. So
Yeah,
you
but I
get
mean-
it back.
You
Yeah.
get your Constitution mod to each die rolled.
Oh!
Yeah.
Man, well, I already rolled them, so fuck it. Yeah, I'm out of hit dice.
Alright,
3,
Learning
6.
lessons the hard way.
Yeah.
starting at 6th
3,
level, your
6,
inspiration
20,
presence bolsters your allies. Whenever a creature rolls an inspiration die granted by you, they gain temporary hit points equal to inspiration die roll plus your charisma modifier. So you technically have, what did you roll in your
4 to 6.
4 and a 6 and add 8 to that? So you have that many temporary hit points.
18.
Mm-hmm.
Temporary hit points don't stack, they
Yeah, they're-
replace.
Yeah, so they're pretty much different hit points, and if you were to get struck again, you will first lose 10 hit points, and then you go to your...
No.
No?
But yes to that, but
Oh,
Yes, but no.
two different rolls.
two
they
different
don't
rolls,
stack.
it takes the highest of the two.
Okay.
Yep.
So, 8... What? The highest was
Thorax feel good.
8?
Oh yeah.
Thorax is almost the
6
same.
plus 4.
Yeah, so
10.
you should have 10.
So I have 22 plus 10, which is
I don't remember
Less
when
than half.
they go away, though.
Usually
Temporary
on
points?
short rests.
Rest.
Yeah. Some of them have set amounts
Worth
of time.
just remembering
Yeah.
for me.
It's vague.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually by ability, which can be problematic.
Alright, you good? Feel much better.
Yes,
So we
almost
get- do
pristine.
we get psionic points back at a long rest or short rest?
Should be long rest.
I think.
If anything with spell slots, then yeah.
Pretty
But
small.
yeah, you can roll your hit dice one at a time and decide if you want to.
Keep going. Yeah.
Useful things that would have been known a few minutes ago.
So we
Yep.
we're rolling hit
Today
dice,
we
not
learned.
doing averages.
Not on short rest healing.
Yep.
You regain all
When you
extended
gain a
cycles
level,
of
you do that.
facial long rest.
Yep. Because I think there's a feat that gives you the option of like, if you roll lower than the average, you take the average. I think that it was like tough or something like that.
The thing, the feat is durable, I think.
That
And
sounds
it's-
right.
You. The wording is weird because it's like you can't get less than double your Constitution modifier.
Anyhow,
Okay.
while
So who's going next?
do you want to go next? Seems like you're roughed up a bit.
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah,
next.
wow, that is weird.
So while they're doing that, I will use one of my Psi-Hypos because I am out of slots currently. Yeah,
Cool.
How much dirt?
yeah, feel slightly better.
You want to go take this shower now?
I would love to.
Go take a shower.
You want to join?
Maybe later. Do a little.
The heavy-handed wink.
That was weird. You're awkward.
Winks again.
Winks again, yeah. Go.
Takes one, no one.
Alright.
Mhm.
I just looked up durable in the book.
Mhm.
So from what I'm understanding, it's so twice your Constitution modifier. That is the lowest you can roll.
Roll.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
strong, actually.
yeah. It's, when you roll a hit
So,
die, you regain
65.
health points. The minimum number of hit points
Are you
you
going to
regain
use
from the
the
roll
med?
twice your
Ah.
Constitution modifier.
Okay,
That's
that's
65. 60.
weirdly worded. I see what
Yeah.
you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My reading would be
what I'm getting from it is that if your Constitution modifier was 3, for instance,
Mhm.
then it's a 6. So if you roll a D8 and it's lower than a 6, you get 6 instead from that die.
But
not
if,
quite.
if you really read it like the total amount you get from the roll
Yep.
is you can't roll less than your Constitution modifier because you also get your Constitution.
The way I read it is would be easy to simplify as you cannot roll lower than your Constitution modifier.
Yeah, not the.
That's the
altogether.
feel I've got from it.
Okay, yeah, that makes more
Yeah.
sense.
In that, because it's
Just
the result versus the roll.
I just rolled hit dice and I already forgot that you had your con to it.
Yep.
You're done with the bed?
Yeah.
He wants to use the bed.
Didn't-
Oh,
Shit
didn't
the
work
bed,
out.
shit the bed.
Down to 65.
13.
I rolled a fucking 1 and a 2 for 2 hit dice.
Ouch. Do you have a decent con score, though?
What?
Can I just we're spending here like 10, 15, 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Just out of curiosity, can I go to the shower room and just open it and close it if there's danger or harm?
Yeah, I mean, it worked so well
that
last time.
Always works out. Yeah.
What did the major say about going off alone?
It's a horror movie. It's the first
I mean,
thing.
you could do it while I'm in the bed.
No,
You
I'm
wouldn't-
doing it while he's in the bed.
And I wouldn't notice. But if
No,
you
no.
tried to do it while I'm
No,
out there,
Heads up, Major. I'm gonna go
we get
just real
one
fast.
hit die per level, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes. Just real quick.
I like smack you on the top of the forehead.
No.
What did I say?
Oh, come on. We would like to have a shower. Is that too much to ask?
Yes.
Wait till
Yes.
we're done in the bed.
The gelatinous ooze waiting for you in the shower.
Gets disappointed.
Damn it.
Yeah, just peering through the door.
That close. That close.
Yeah, that's a TPK waiting to happen. Throw
How
gelatinous
many
ooze
dice
at
you roll?
anyone.
I rolled 3.
I'm at 48 right now.
You're doing fine.
I rolled 2.
Yeah, that's because you haven't been playing that character since the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm just like, do I want to roll?
Yeah,
another die?
you can do that.
I mean, like I said, you only get half back on
Yeah.
a
Which
long
I would
rest.
be
Yeah.
It's a good roll. Good roll.
13.
Mhm.
So I'm back to 61.
I mean, I had to roll all of my dice to get to a decent number that was
So did
really
I.
more than
Yep.
maybe a
Okay.
third, 2/3
Alright,
of my
I'm ready.
total hit points.
Do we want to open
And
this
I'm
next
out of
room?
dice.
No, I'm gonna use the bed now.
How hurt are you?
I have a bruise.
Hey, we'll save it for later.
Make a perception roll, yeah.
I shall.
Actually,
say
that would be a medicine.
medical.
roll.
Yep.
Medical roll.
Let's see, medicine. Oh, I got a 3. That's a 15.
I have a bruise, okay?
It's a bruise.
Hey,
No, come on.
it'll be good. It'll be fine.
I'll use the med bed.
Okay, so another 5% off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back to full.
Nice.
7 hit points. He's back to full. Of course.
And I open the next quarters.
Which one are you looking at? Just the one across the way?
Yep.
Wait. Before that, what's the marching order? You have to
So
establish that.
let's can we agree on something that like I followed like you, we followed you as a group. Yes.
Yeah.
Can we please look at the shower? Just please.
You're getting puppy dog eyes, I'm assuming, at this
you
point.
see that and you like punch the button.
I'm
Yeah.
like
No, I open. Yeah, no.
I'm showing you my new hands, and there's like dirt under the nails. I'm like, come on.
I mean, if we're gonna be honest, darling, there's dirt everywhere on the hands, not just the nails.
I'm
That's
assuming
fair.
you don't want to be standing there.
Crusted
Oh
the-
no! I'm like
So
right. Yeah, it's
I'm in
far.
front.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
So-
So
Open her up.
move him back then. Because that is his guy, right?
Yeah.
And I have my rapier ready.
Okay.
Yeah. Boy.
Door opens up. Roll a deck save.
Oh
It's monkey shit.
That's a dirty 20.
Nice. All right, so you hit the door open and you hear this like whining and stress of like metals, and you're immediately like, all right, out of the way. And then just this buckshot comes flying through that doorway and strikes the back of the medical wall across the way.
And who do I see?
You see a shotgun rigged up
Oh.
to go off when the door opens.
Nice. Good
Just
shits in here,
sitting
y'all.
back here.
Good shits in here.
What?
I wonder if the shower has a similar setup. Because that would have been funny if you would have cut open the shower alone.
Instead of acid. Like it's a water, it's acid.
It's just an acid shower. Just like
Well, that'd be
doors
so
goes turn on,
rough.
it's like, oh, it's gonna be so nice.
Ah, don't give him ideas. Don't.
You're welcome.
I mean, that's free.
All right, let's go in there and check it out.
Yeah, you want to go investigate?
Yeah. I'll investigate. I'm good at that.
You
4
wanna
rolls
take
of
it-
investigate are available.
Oh shit! This is the first time I actually investigated something.
Dirty 20.
9.
19.
2, 0, 1.
And did you?
I have a D100.
9.
I rolled poorly.
Also 0.
Oh, no, wait, I'm so sorry. An 8. I have a negative to my investigation.
Hey, let's
51.
do this right here.
51?
Yep.
Find 5 flechette rounds. Yep.
78.
I'm like
78.
just dumping it on the floor like trash.
You find a
again.
flashbang.
Haha!
Dibs. This is what I do.
I know. I've been hit by it.
Can I have that?
Let me take it. Or
I'll give you flechette ammo. You like
for
that?
what?
If maybe someday I actually have a flechette pistol. Do you want one?
Didn't we pick up an SMG somewhere?
Oh yeah.
No, we didn't.
Oh yeah, we didn't
It's-
because it's trash. Can I take the flashbang, please?
Sitting somewhere in another room.
It's the ammo.
I mean, we seriously didn't take
It's
it.
the
If I
ammo.
knew
I
that
don't
I
have
was going
bugs
to take it, I
now.
would have taken it.
Here.
I'm trying to
And
remember where that
then-
was, yeah.
The 00 is 00 teens, right?
Yeah. Or-
7.
Double zeros would just be a flat 7 roll now. Alright, you find yourself 5 rations.
It's like one for you, one for you, one for you, 2 for me.
Me.
Just like immediately, just like lick them like, yeah, mine.
yeah. Wow, rations is that is insane.
Rations
That
are
is-
Yeah,
good.
it basically is a little stockpile you found hidden in here. Looked like somebody
yes.
was using this as an area to squirrel away supplies.
Yes.
And the shotgun?
Yep.
Yes.
Are you
Yeah,
going to
there-
salvage the shotgun?
There's a fully functional shotgun here.
Ooh, there is. Ooh. Yeah, I'll take the shotgun. I don't have a gun yet, so might as well.
It
And
has
The
no
Major's
ammo.
like, you guys are fucking serious. You did take the SMG.
There was no SMG.
We found an SMG.
We found an
Somewhere
SMG.
earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just didn't take it. Yeah, we just didn't take because no one uses
Well,
that.
mine
Royal
had the
Bee.
SMG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Did you not take?
My Damascus had an SMG.
Yeah. that-
No, but we found
There
another
was
one.
another one.
Yeah. that
Oh,
was-
I
Yeah.
didn't
And
know
it's
that.
somewhere on this level.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I have ammo for 20 ammo.
I mean,
I would like to
if
announce
no-
that Thorax now has an item card that is rationed right now.
Hey,
He has a thing.
he's organized.
I mean, if nobody wanted it, I would have took it because it's an area of effect weapon,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
is something that we would need.
Yeah.
Do we really though?
Yes.
Yeah.
We would.
You missed the abomination that we let out of the closet.
Oh yeah. Have
The
you?
abomination
Fair.
came out of the closet?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, and
When did this happen?
it cuts through steel like.
Well, you remember
left
when the
button.
guys that was with us kind of died for a while? That was because of
For a
that.
while?
Just for a little while. They
Oh,
came back.
Isn't he full dead?
I thought he became an evil cyborg.
Well, one of them's a cyborg, and the other one
It's
I
like-
caught before he was lobotomized.
yeah.
But
it's-
then he tried to shoot her and
Huh?
got
What?
meteored.
Who tried to shoot us?
Damascus shot you.
So
Oh
next room?
yes, yes.
Next room?
He did. Yes.
Yeah, next room.
Next room.
And I'm going to open it up and from the side.
From the side. Yeah.
Do the cautious Indiana Jones door opening.
Yep.
I mean, in that case, he wouldn't be up against one wall and neither the major eye up against the other.
Sure.
Do you have a bag of sand too?
60.
Oh, it's up against the corner.
Yeah, it's a
Just
corner
in
piece.
case.
Oh yeah, so you're gonna be the only one up against the wall.
So we're on the same page. The med bed now is at 55%.
Correct.
And then bloop.
Right.
All right. Door opens. Looks like a minor massacre occurred in here.
Minor.
Yeah, there's only 5 or 6 people murdered in here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Compared to the cafeteria, it's minor.
Oh, fair point.
Investigate.
I mean, do we
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Yep. You've got a
Jesus.
I can't.
+5 to your rolls in here.
Oh, that might put me over the top.
11.
13.
You found one? Found one?
I got a crit.
1 crit?
Yeah.
3.
Got 12.
Okay.
12 you say.
Ew.
Congratulations, you found scrap armor.
Scrap armor. Red.
Yep.
The
I got an
truly
18.
the new heavy
An
armor.
18. Riot armor.
Fucking.
No.
49.
So I'm rolling D100.
Yep.
Yeah.
49.
Yeah.
You find a weapon modification that will affect any. Let me figure it. It's a cryo mod. I think it's melee. Hold on. Loading. Please wait.
Does anybody want some riot armor? Because
No.
I don't use the shit.
I don't touch the stuff.
Alright. Cryo mod can be put on any weapon. It adds 1d6 cold damage, and the target speed is reduced by 10. when
Are my
struck.
fist weapons?
They're natural weapons, so no.
I don't.
Cryo mod? What,
Yep.
what was it again?
+6 cold damage, and the target speed is reduced by 10.
What if I got gloves and put it on the gloves? Could I do
That
it?
could work.
If you
Yeah.
got brass knuckles,
Yeah.
we find some of those.
68.
68. There's a flechette SMG.
Somebody take that motherfucker. I'm doing it.
Do it. Take it.
Yes.
I mean, you are trying to convince me into it.
Alright, so I.
Shut up. Just shut up.
Hey, you want some flechette?
I blame you for this.
You want some ammo?
For not taking the other one.
You want some
We're
ammo?
not.
I do 2 more, correct?
Yep, 2 more.
80.
Wow.
Hey, you want some ammo?
You find
I give
4
you
riot
20.
shells.
4 of it.
They are the non-lethal shotgun rounds.
Who has the shotgun?
I'll take that.
I tossed them at him.
Thank you. I catch them.
I'm leaning towards Thorax and I'm pointing at Major and I'm like, oh, there's some tension in there.
What, the shoulders? Probably. 49.
49, you said. That's another cryo mod.
One for me, one for you?
Sure. I'll hold on.
It's for a
Can we do-
melee weapon only.
No, it can be ranged.
I'll take the cryo mod since
Put it
I
on
actually
SMG.
do.
So if you put it on SMG, that's an
Shut
area.
up.
No.
I'm putting it on the weapon I use.
No. If you put it on SMG, that's an area of effect. It
Okay.
potentially can affect more than one creature.
A
at a
legitimate
turn.
question.
Yes.
That's legitimate, but how often do we fight more than one creature that...
But sometimes,
Legitimate question.
Yes.
Can a cryomod be put on a plasma weapon? That doesn't make sense.
Fire and
Yeah.
ice.
Yeah.
I mean, a laser weapon, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take one.
I'll take the other one.
It may legitimately be like a just sub-attachment that then fires something that freezes the target.
So
So in which case it freezes it and then heats it up with
Oh, at
plasma.
that point, why couldn't I put it on
When
my
you have
fist
plus
directly?
6 cold damage.
Yep,
It's
1d6 cold damage and hit target. Its speed is reduced by 10 until
I mean,
the
that's-
start of your next turn.
So it's plus 6 to hit too.
no,
No.
just the damage.
Plus 1d6 damage.
Whoa! I was like,
Yeah, no,
Shitballs,
that's
man.
broken.
No.
Thorax will point out the course. That was like 2 things that he found that the mage was just like mine.
Yep.
Yeah, I will
Chorus
shrug.
is your major is tired of your bullshit. Is going to survive, even if it means killing all of you.
okay.
Don't worry, the mage will be crushed under the weight of all the things they steal.
So what's the? Is there another one right there?
If...
Yep, one on the corner.
We didn't
Let's-
like it.
Another
Do you really want the SMG? Because I'll give it to you.
No, I just like to complain.
Oh god,
Oh,
you're
fuck
the
you.
worst. Nearest airlock, just
No, how did I get stuck with these fucking people? I mean,
Hey,
By the way, where
I resent
survival
a
situation.
fabulous accessory. What can I give you one to go around my shoulders?
level 2, the bottom deck. Yeah.
okay, so
What's
what's
the swing
the...
by?
let's next room.
Before we go there, what's the SMG stuff?
2d4 damage. It's basically a flechette pistol, but it has the auto fire option and holds 20 rounds. Auto fire is expend 5 and attack in a radius, a 10-foot square. That is within the weapon's first range increment, meaning all the squares have to be within the weapon's first range increment.
What's the range increment?
Is it
For
60, 40?
this one, 40, 120. So within 40 feet, you can spray and pray.
Yeah, when has that ever helped anybody?
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Nah.
It changes it from an attack roll to a dex save, and even on a success, they take half damage.
Right.
So if you want to do some damage, just
And what's the dex save?
it's 8 plus proficiency plus dex. So basically, imagine you're a dex caster.
Okay.
Yep. Which is a weird concept, dex casting.
And it's basically they take damage or half damage whether they save or not. Okay.
Yep. So you're burning ammo a little bit quicker, but you're getting guaranteed damage,
Yeah.
which I mean, that's good in its own right.
I mean, considering we found something that you need area of effect against.
Next room.
helps.
Next
Yeah.
room.
I will turn the corner just
Last
like,
one.
Wait a second, we didn't even touch on the dead people. We're just leaving.
Well,
That
that
was-
was the investigation.
that was-
That was
the
the plus 5 to
investigation,
Yeah,
investigation.
it's pretty clear what happened. Somebody came in, somebody shot them or stabbed a couple,
Alright.
and
I
just
felt like there was going to be a story there when I first heard about it. I guess not.
not a whole lot.
That's not nothing new. Seriously,
Yeah,
there are
it's-
a lot of bodies here.
All right.
Unfortunately, that's kind of the
That's-
issue.
Yeah,
You're not
pop it
around.
open.
Okay, last one. Thump. Give me another dex save.
I figured it'd be. Never mind. Since I didn't say it, I guess. That's a 13.
13? I think you just miss it.
Thank goodness.
He's checking.
No, you just missed the number you need.
Ah,
Oh.
shit.
Yeah.
I mean, we still got white tokens.
No, not for this.
Yeah.
Okay.
20,000 damage.
Yeah.
Let's see. Also going to need Major to make a dex save, please.
Let's
Oh, it's a
see.
grenade.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hmm?
I'm going. Let's see.
Add your intelligence
Wait a
modifier.
minute. Let's see. Yeah, I have my intelligence. I can see this, right?
Once the door opens, yeah. It's that, like, moment too
14.
late of, like, can't close the door. Okay, that's just good enough to save, so congratulations, you get half damage. Alright.
I feel way more nervous because I don't see your rolls anymore. Oh, thank you.
There you
wow,
go.
that's
Alright, so
You just had to talk, didn't you?
a grenade goes off and arcing high voltage electricity comes pouring out of it
Ooh.
and
Now, where can we get some of those?
rolls across the floor and nearby area. The door panel explodes out in sparks and 17 damage.
Of what? Oh, what kind of damage?
Lightning.
Shit.
Were you hoping for thunder or something?
Bludgeoning,
You got
piercing, or
half.
slashing damage.
Not from an electric grenade.
Yep. So half would be 8.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, there goes my temporary hit points.
You don't need those.
Oh
They've
yeah,
done
that's
their job.
something to complain about. I actually haven't spent real hit points.
You're fine. It's fun playing a second gen character.
Okay. What else is in there? Is anything else in there now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
what's in there.
Investigate?
Yep.
I'm like,
It doesn't look like anybody's died in here.
let's investigate. Oh,
Okay.
nice.
13.
So that's 21.
1, 2,
16.
1. Nothing.
16. You got 16?
I got 21.
Yeah,
16.
13.
16 combat armor. 21.
No, I didn't roll yet.
Oh, okay.
So 35.
35. You find yourself another of those portable shield devices that give you temporary hit points.
All right, does anybody want this?
Yes, please. Can I have one?
Oh.
I think you should go to a front line first.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Okay.
69!
Hey, congratulations. You have uncovered the flechette rifle.
Ooh.
It's a rifle that shoots flips.
Yeah. Wow. That's
What's the
handy.
flechette? What's the damage on that?
The flechette rifle is 2d6 piercing, has a magazine of 15, is a... I didn't do the math on this one. It's 60... 180? If I'm doing my math right. And comes with auto
If it's
fire.
like a heavy longbow, it's like
Not quite long
No.
though. Yeah.
So I got an 86.
86. Ooh, that is a fun territory.
12 magazines.
4 combat shells to the shotgun.
I'm like kicking those ammos. Like, where
Gotcha.
are my hypos? Where are my hypos?
Remind me what the combat
Oh,
the combat shells are.
Combat shells are 2d10 damage, if I remember right. Yeah, 2d10 lethal. Pellets are 2d8, and riot slugs are 2d6 non-lethal.
And is it just 2 shells? Just like
4.
4.
4.
Yep. And remember, the shotgun lets you dump extra ammo for an extra die.
Yep.
If you really need to kill something.
so
Do you want this rifle? Are you good at long range?
I can do either, but
now
I've got the SMG, so
I mean, why not give it to Gazelle? Like, always at long range.
yeah, but she can't shoot with this shit.
Are you a markswoman?
I don't want this rifle.
Remember the laser pistol.
It's
it was
no-
more effective when it was hurled at the enemy.
It's no good for us.
The shield again. What was the shield?
There's
Yeah.
bonus action. You
It has a charge,
Mm-hmm.
and it gives you 10 hit points,
yeah.
Correct.
and you can slap a battery in it. Or
So it's essentially
To
one
recharge.
use until you slap a new battery in it.
Yeah.
Yep. It's expensive in terms of battery usage, but
oh, that
man,
reminds
that's
me.
hit
Is there
points.
anywhere to recharge batteries
in.
on this level?
Any outlets?
Yeah, power station.
Not full
USB?
on like battery outlets that you've seen. Thinking back to it, you realize a lot of the security stations had charge units to it, and anytime you spotted a like mechanical bay for be it vehicle or drone usage, they had a charger right next to it. So closest for where you are would
Level
be
3.
yep, hangar bay.
Hangar bay, security office right next to the hangar bay.
Specifically had a spot for a drone. Yep.
So what else am I missing on this level?
Shower.
Okay, so Yeah, you tracked what we already explored, right?
Yeah,
Pretty much
the
all
only
the
thing you haven't
residential
touched
rooms.
is the showers.
Okay,
And technically the cafeteria.
let's do
It's
the
been
Showers first, and then we'll go to the cafeteria.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get ready for the cafeteria now.
Yeah.
Nah, it'll be fine.
There's some
There's a
doors
bar
in
you
between,
can have.
but it's basically 2 little hallways,
Mm-hmm.
showers and toilet combos inside. Just
Found new
open and
maps?
ready for use.
Any enemies, or does just
It's just showers.
Anything we find in there?
Worth 1 search each. So who's rolling?
I'll go for
Because
one.
there's 2 rolls.
I'll go for
+3.
Nope.
I'll roll. I've been rolling like shit, but I got a good.
Yeah.
15.
You got 1?
How did you roll again?
I rolled
He has
5.
impulsive. It fits the character.
Oh, fuck. It's a 7.
7, you say?
Sounds-
That's another 5 rations that
See?
have been
That's
squirreled
fucking
away in a
awesome.
corner.
Ration?
It's
Russian.
you find it like
Good
a
for you.
Jim duffel bag that is just
I'll take
filled with
one.
rations.
Somebody else can have the second one.
I'll take 2.
Not you.
I'll take 2.
You already have to.
Yeah, you can have the second one.
Okay, well, jeez.
Wow, I feel
I'll have
tension
3
from
rations
right
there.
there.
Thank
I
you.
mean,
I think that's almost the most anybody has.
I mean,
actually.
I have a difficult decision here because you already have one. You piss me off. You complain all the time. So
Hey, we're becoming friends.
No.
Major.
No.
You other 2.
are becoming friends.
We ready for
I'll put my hand on your shoulder.
Nope.
And I'll say,
As soon as he tries, I will walk away.
I'll be like, no, we're becoming a team.
Come back.
Nope. And I
I
start
thought you were gonna catch
I start
friends.
walking to the dining hall.
no, I'm following.
I feel sad.
Do the shower?
No. We feel sad.
Nobody's tried.
I try. I just want to see if it works.
Okay, go over,
Constitution
flip it on.
saving throw.
Water comes out.
We have water.
Are you gonna take
Wait,
a
is this
shower?
drinkable
Because
water?
if we get in a fight,
I'm gonna-
take a shower.
I'm gonna like stick my head in and get like a mouthful. Like, is it drinkable water? Or does it taste weird?
A little irony.
Give me a perception test.
13, and I don't think. Oh no, yeah, perception. That's 19 then.
19. There's an off flavor to it. Yeah,
And I swallowed.
hard
It's,
to place it.
it's just a fluoride.
That's
How is it?
not bad actually.
Temperature?
Lemony fresh.
What mutation is he in? Come on, tell us. Tell us.
But how was the temperature? Since Course is asking,
Whatever you set it to.
it was cold. Cold.
Try hot.
I'll try hot.
It's hot water.
I mean, I like the cold water better. Oh, for a shower? Yeah, it'll be fine.
Do you mind waiting for like a couple minutes? I'll take a shower.
Look, if you want to take a shower and we get into combat, it'd be like the same.
That's what I'm saying.
Just middle. It turns into like a fucking Zack Snyder music video. Combat going on. Ooh, sexy lady. Come on, Zach. Keep it in your pants.
Just a quick shower.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll take a shower.
All right. Step in. Turn the water
Yep.
on.
Disrobe
Let's
first.
just check it out.
Give me
Dining hall?
give me 2 minutes.
Alright, so we go to the dining hall.
Oh my god.
So
I'm-
you're enjoying a moment, taking a shower, and they wander off to the dining hall.
I mean, I'm sitting in front of the door. I don't know what's happening.
Okay. So
We'll yell.
sitting in front of the door.
Okay.
Come
You mean-
running.
Okay.
Have her come running too.
Okay.
And I wink back at her. Wink back at you.
Thorax goes, oh, I get it.
I need a voiceover to say Thorax didn't get it. Just there's something about that like himbo energy that is great.
Because she's going to be like wet and soapy, so she's going to trip and it's going to be funny.
There it is.
That's smart.
He didn't get it.
No, he totally didn't.
I looked
You
at
got
her and
something
I
else.
totally get it. It's going to be funny, man.
Oh, can I do something cool? Because
Sure.
that's in my character.
Yeah.
I will start very
Go on.
solemnly
Okay.
singing,
Okay.
right? Because it's like, I'm
Give me a performance roll.
Yes, because I'm a professional performer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you were that type of performer though.
15,
I mean, a little of both.
a 15,
You don't know what
He
they
was
asked
high
for.
level.
a 15, and I
That's not bad. Yeah, that's
just
solid.
like no charm, no nothing, just like, hey, I want you guys to appreciate it. You're
We're
welcome.
already gone.
Oh, cool.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
There's a radio in there.
Such crisp audio. Ooh.
Wow.
I need to get that MP3 player.
Seriously. All right, that's fine.
Just getting dunked on.
I mean, Thorax has good perception, but he
You know
can't
what?
see through walls.
I will give you inspiration for that. Take a point of inspiration.
Okay, next to rations, I'll put inspiration in things Thorax has.
D8 on your next D20.
Within like a minute or 10 minutes? I
I
think it's within 10 minutes.
Give us 30 seconds. I think we're gonna.
We're gonna start a fight.
We didn't start the fire.
It's always been burning. So, Major, Dave, you walk into the cafeteria. The area has been effectively slowly filling up with kind of a fog that is mist that's come in from the greenhouse. Majority of this area is just kind of filled with that roiling mist. Outside of that, you're looking around and there's just this side, just dead humans. At least like 20 or so.
Look at you.
Shut the other
It doesn't say how long.
Shut the other
it
door?
just
Yeah,
says the creature gains one inspiration die.
That means I have to go through the down.
It doesn't
Okay.
have like, it has
I'll be
inspiration.
right behind
I'm gonna run through the dial. Shut the other door.
you. And I'm going with him.
Okay. Watch as it rolls down, and then the bottom third, the door jams.
Just enough space for monkeys to easily enter.
Oh shit.
You hear uncomfortable ooking from the other side. It's distant, though.
Who touching our
Can I,
door?
All right, can I?
analog? Is it analog to get it down?
The two of you can definitely roll analog. You can choose one to help,
You
aka
help
provide
me,
advantage.
'cause I'm better
Yeah.
at that.
I'm at +6.
I'm at +7.
Oh,
Damn.
you go ahead.
Damn.
I'm better. No, you're not. Okay.
So
Touche.
I mean, you gotta know, he's a good second,
Yeah.
if need be. Yeah.
So, good thing I had advantage.
Hmm.
That is a 26.
All right, two of you set to work real quick, and you're like, all right, door override. All right, get the manual hydraulics, get that going. Couple of quick pumps later, the door pushes down and seals. It's nice and quiet.
Do we want to investigate the bodies now?
Yeah.
Let's go and investigate the bodies.
Okay.
Base rolling again.
Yeah.
Do we mean pluses?
Not in this case. Just flat rolls on it.
That's a 21
Nice.
19.
or 20.
Nice.
22. Sorry.
Okay, so 19, 2, 22, 3.
Okay. Man, I wonder how the shower's going.
I mean, literally
radio.
steamy, probably.
52.
52, 5 flechette rounds. 81, 6 riot shells.
Haha!
All this leftover ammo hanging around.
Another 7.
It's
5
another
rations.
That's rations.
Just
It's rations.
they're going in the
Rations
pot.
are good.
45.
Can I have now too?
No, it's probably gonna be like she gets 3 and he gets 2 now.
Rifling recalibrator, which, if I remember right, is a +5 to or +1 to ranged weapons, and it's +1 to hit. If I double check real quick, yeah, +1 to hit.
Okay. And then last one. We have a 38.
38. You find yourself a psi hypo.
She doesn't know either.
I'll never tell.
So I give you the 5 rations, and I say you can split them up among the others how you want, or keep them all.
And I keep all 5 rations.
I mean, I'm doing pretty good at rations. I got
Hey,
3.5, and I
You only use half.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I will distribute what I need to.
Seize the means of production, Chorus.
Can't wait for you to.
I'm not there to take notes.
Yeah, that's true. With those high enough rolls, you also find a what seems to be a medical container, steel edged. It's got a electronic lock on it, and it very clearly has a sign on top which says "Danger Mutagen"
I want it.
with the biohazard symbol on it.
Okay.
Have we learned anything?
Hey,
Nothing.
I'm
Nothing
at a,
has been
I'm at a
learned.
+3 right now. My odds
All right.
are.
Can he help me with this?
To open
If you are trained in digital, yes.
Oh no, I'm not.
Okay.
Okay, this is
My
on you.
My digital's a +3.
So is this digital or electronics kit?
I'm
Digital
still
in this
intelligent.
case. Yep. It's mostly self-control.
Natural
Oh,
20, so
nice.
27.
So
So-
nothing but positive.
Yeah.
So you basically look at this thing and you go, oh, hold on, old trick. And you realize, like, with some of that extra mist, you look at it right and you go, okay, I can see the 4 buttons that were recently pressed. Try those in a couple of different combinations. Open in seconds. No security alarms tripped or anything. Pops open, and you see that kind of roiling, what is it?
Like dry ice.
Dry ice, yeah. Vapor coming out of it. There's this soft mechanical hiss as you see emerging from the bottom of it racks of syringes. It's a 4x4 filled.
So we have 16 mutagen syringes.
Yep. And these, you will take note, have little notification above, which goes into the purity of the sample and its refinement for positive effects. When you roll that d6, you roll with a +1.
A question like world building here.
Mm-hmm.
So like, are mutants like despised on Earth? Are they cool? Is it kind of like most are cool with them, some are not? Like,
Can you get rid of mutation?
Yeah, you can gene therapy it away, you can gene therapy it in.
+1.
However, most of it
That
isn't.
means
It's
you
done over
only
weeks
get
and
bad
months.
mutations.
Right. It's not
On
just
one.
like
Yeah,
you can
whereas-
gain mutation.
and you
Yep.
get positive mutation.
yeah, I'm just curious. Like, if all your
Yeah.
characters did make it back to like
That's-
civilization,
or no,
and they had
four,
like 50
yeah.
mutations, would they be accepted into society?
It would be the same way as looking at somebody who's like heavily pierced or heavily tattooed.
Okay.
Some people are like, dude, that's awesome. Other people are like, man, you're not employable anymore. Yeah.
And when you say that, you mean most, if not all, mothers would like pull their children aside.
Yeah, and be like, don't look, Timmy. It's too late, mother. I've seen everything.
I want tentacles going out of my head now.
I don't want any. Take all of them and
All 16.
take all of them. The string related however
I'll-
you want.
I'm like, okay. I hit 1, flip a white one. I learned my lesson from last time.
Oh,
Flip a white.
those only work on D6 rolls. Or
Well, we
only
did
on
it last
D20
time.
rolls.
No.
It was to re-roll it.
To reroll.
Oh, you want to roll with advantage? Okay, sure, yeah. I will let you know, you're already rolling with a +1.
Yeah, but that didn't help me last time.
Did you have a +1 last time?
No, but he
No.
rolled a 1.
Yeah.
5,
6.
6.
Yep, so that's 1 positive. So give me, I think it's a D100 for positive? Yeah, D100 for positive effect.
55.
85.
55. Pow.
Heat adaptation. Cost 6. Cost 5, sorry.
You resist fire damage.
That's fine. I'm sure that's what it is.
Yeah,
I
that's
will-
what Barry had.
Yep.
So any
You
fire
gain
damage
resistance
is
to
half.
fire damage.
Yep, fire damage is half now.
You are naturally adapted to hot climates, as described in Chapter 5. So
We
basically,
all need
you
to
get
take
advantage
shots.
when you're in like, oh, this heat's sweltering.
Yeah, which is funny because sunlight.
Yep.
Ugh.
Well, you can go hug a reactor core. Now you only have to worry about the radiation, not the heat.
Hey, well,
Yeah.
take another shot. Maybe we'll get radiation.
Hey, by the way, what was that called again one more time?
Heat adept.
Heat adaptation. Yep.
Okay. Cool. I'll look that up later.
I mean, it's literally resist fire damage, so half it.
I don't think it even has any like cosmetic text. As in, like it doesn't. It's not like you grow or you have this. It's just like it's kind of like
That's your call.
You're fire resistant. You describe how you are.
I mean, again, odds all in your favor. Even if you roll 2 1s, that's
seriously, do not flip another one.
But yeah, those we kind of need.
Okay.
You got the one guarantee.
Do it.
I mean, if you find Thorax, I'll give it to you that he'll do at least one.
He's dosing up.
4.
5.
Oh yeah, 5.
5.
That's another good one.
Yep.
Positive.
If he gets heated
Plus
up,
one positive. Roll 100.
If he gets heated up again, does he get a stack that, or does he only get it once?
I can't remember how resistance works.
That's
I don't.
53.
53.
Reroll, please.
53, you say?
Yeah.
Healing factor.
Helium factor?
Healing.
Oh, healing factor.
Your healing rate, or you heal at an impressive rate. You can use an action on your turn to regain hit points equal to 1d8 plus your Constitution modifier.
So that was the monk thing that Jordan did the other day.
Once you use this feature, you must finish a short or long rest before you can use it again.
But that's kind of like...
There's the catch.
This costs 3 points. You can take this mutation up to 2 additional times, each time giving you an extra use before you need a short or long rest to recharge it.
Okay, so now we got 14 of them.
So that,
well, you know...
Go ahead. If you want to be king of mutants, go ahead. Nobody's going to stop you. Well, unless the major wants to stop you.
What is your current mutation balance, shall we say?
You just add 9 to whatever you currently have, I believe. He is 6 and 3.
So you
That was a 6 and 3, so that's a 3. Plus 3.
What? No.
So I have a -3 for sensitivity.
This is true.
Plus
6 and
6
and 3, so it's
plus
6.
6.
Okay, so you're currently at a plus 6.
You're a human. I forgot that you were.
So what does this mean? What does the mutation stuff mean?
So the mutation cost is my way of determining how messed up your genetics are. There is a point.
When will you
You
pop?
tell me this now?
When will you pop in the goo?
There is a point where you will start seeing negative effects and eventually hit a point where bad stuff may occur.
Do it. I want to find out what they are.
But that being said, it's purely based on the balance.
Yeah.
The flaws actually help balance this out.
Yeah.
That being said, sunlight sensitivity is kind of rough.
Don't
People like going outside.
tell Thorax about these images. He'll take him till he pops.
Like,
Hey,
yeah.
Thorax!
Yes, friend?
Let's go back to the others.
Let's perform a science experiment.
I'm trying not to stick myself all at once. I know.
I'm sure they got
You
caps
can
on
seal it back up,
Okay.
nice and easy.
Okay.
It recommends like the +1 bonus you're getting is because it is like at the proper temperature. It is being maintained perfectly.
Cool.
Yep. Okay. So after you've enjoyed a at least 2-minute shower,
Oh, I feel like it's the best.
I feel like it's a Constitution save.
Oh, shit! Come on!
Long-term exposure to
Oh,
mutagenic factors
that's
can be
a
hazardous to your health.
12.
All right.
Oh man, come on.
So you spent more than a minute in the water coming out of here, and turns out there's a bit of a side effect.
Oh.
Give me a D20 roll for the flaw, and a D100 roll for the buff.
It's
What is
a
it? Free flaws. We can
18?
positives. We can finish the ring.
18?
on the D20.
Sunlight sensitivity.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Who's Snow White
Then
now?
why do I
Who's-
roll the...
'Cause you
For
get-
the positive.
Oh,
Who's Snow
shit.
White now?
36.
36.
Just so the audience knows, there's been a lot of.
Ironically, this is a perfect balance for that. Dark vision.
Hey!
Okay.
So On one side, you have a disadvantage. What is it? You have disadvantage on attack rolls and wisdom perception checks that rely on sight when you
Can't fucking believe
are in sunlight. That's
so funny.
That's a
Yeah.
-3.
This is karma.
Karma, yes.
He was making fun of me the whole entire time.
Beautiful thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dark vision then costs you 3, so it actually balances out perfectly. It is superior vision in the dark and dim conditions. You can see in dim light within 60 feet as if it were bright light, and darkness as if it was
Do I
dim.
get those green eyes like a cat in the darkness?
Sure.
Nice. I don't like the infrared vision like
So-
drow. I like the eye stuff.
So you come out of the shower and just me
I'm
and
like,
just both laugh at
no. I'm like drying myself with a towel, just like, how you guys doing? Just
Hey.
like pale skin.
Hey, Whitey.
Like, oh.
Pale skin and odd green eyes with this like purple glow behind them.
So
Were there contacts in there?
the water was mutagenic, wasn't it?
Huh?
The water was mutagenic,
Hey.
wasn't it?
Take one of these. Tell me how you feel in the morning.
You're handed a
Syringe.
auto injector syringe. Roll a d6
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh.
Let's have fun.
with a +1 to the
Let's
roll.
have 6.
Nice. All right. Give me a d100 roll.
Okay.
Come on.
84.
84. All right. This is a weird one.
Alright.
So take that injection. You feel this kind of like cracking, bending of bones, stretching in muscles in your arms and legs.
Working out all the kinks.
Yeah, to some degree. Like it's really painful as you're going through it, but afterwards it's like, okay. You are able to move. You have a quadruped dash. You're able to move swiftly on all fours.
Wow.
While you are prone, you can run on all fours
Which fits
if your
in so
hands are
well.
free.
That's
While
pretty
doing
dope.
so, your walking speed increases by 10 feet.
Holy shit.
Additionally, you do not have disadvantage on melee attack rolls while you are prone.
That's pretty
It's
dope.
So there's no reason to be on all fours. There's no reason for me to not be on all fours
Yeah,
always.
pretty
Climbing the walls,
Sure,
Oh, yeah.
I'll do it.
like
I'm fine with it.
the lady from the ring.
I got long arms, so like when
And he's
Thorax-
got long arms.
When
Yeah.
Thorax actually goes like to all fours, it doesn't like it's not like a weird like downward dog thing. It's like perfectly level, like a
Yeah.
table almost.
It's creepy because you've got extended limbs.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
you're almost like head height when you're on your hands
I am
and
dog
legs. Yeah.
So.
Another one?
Sure.
Seriously, you fucking.
That's a 2-pointer,
Can we-
by the by.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you
I'm just
already
like-
had mutations, so you better.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
bad.
count
it's
up.
Bad.
Let me know what your total
I'm
is
doing
right
it.
now.
I'm doing it.
I'm
Give me a minute.
twitching right now.
I'm jonesing for another one, man. I can take it.
And I'm just looking around at you guys like.
Should I? And I
Just for those at home, Chorus gave the most like solemn and serious nod yes.
throw one at him.
No. Don't even.
Oh, just try stabbing with it.
No.
It will legitimately require an attack roll if you want to strike someone who does not
I will
want to be
fuck you
injected.
up.
I know you will. But I thought it was like
No.
it's good stuff.
No.
It's a good.
Oh yeah.
grade A.
By the way, your dark vision is a 3.
A what?
Your
Plus
dark vision
3,
is a
yeah.
3 plus 3.
Yeah, it's the.
Yeah, perfectly
Sunlight.
balanced, ironically, with
Yes.
the sunlight
Okay.
sensitivity of 3.
So.
Hang on a second. Heat adept is plus 5 points, not plus 6.
Oh yeah, that is a 5. Good point.
Yeah. So hey, it's not as bad.
Can you check?
Yeah.
Can you check the burn?
He's taking another one. Roll that d6.
Burrowing is plus 2.
7.
Oh yeah. Roll 2
Is it
positives.
good or bad?
Burrowing is good.
Roll 2 positives.
93.
Okay, 93. Resilient mind. I will let you know what that is. You have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep. This mutation costs 2. You can take this mutation one additional time, spending 2 points to get resistance to psychic damage.
Okay.
So if you happen to roll in that range again, just resistance to psychic damage, which is pretty solid.
A 1.
1.
Like 0, 0, 1.
Okay. So is your brain's kind of like on fire for a little bit and pressing against your skull before the swelling comes down? You're like holding your head and you sneeze, and as your saliva strikes the ground, it sizzles.
You have acid spit.
Acid spurt. You can use your action to squirt acidic saliva from your mouth. When you do so, each creature in a 5 by 30 foot line originating from you must make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm like,
DC equal to 8 plus your constitution modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
at that, I'm just like, that's gross.
A creature takes 2d6 acid damage on a failed saving throw and half as much on a successful one. Damage increases to 3d6 at 6th level.
That's
So
That's
you're
gross.
already at 360.
It's basically a cantrip.
yeah.
Well, that's it, guys. I'm going. I'm not touching this stuff anymore.
How many was that? Was that
Let's
4?
Yeah.
count it up.
4 positives.
Yeah.
So the resilient mind is worth 2.
Yeah.
The acid spurt is worth 6.
Oh, so that's
What's your number?
5, 6, 7.
1 second.
Yep.
1 second.
Here comes the math.
13.
13.
1 second.
That's an unlucky number.
1 second. Shit.
Whoops. I just realized I cheated.
Uh-oh.
What's
Better fix it.
Adept climber. I misread it.
-17.
So it says you take it for 2 points and you get like a climbing speed.
Ah.
And then I misread it as if you upgrade it to 3, then you get spider climb always. It's not you upgrade it to 3. It's you add 3 more. So it's a 5 mutation total when I thought it was a 3 mutation total.
Okay.
So I've basically been over the mutation limit this whole time.
Okay.
I can go ahead and take a negative right now to even it out. Or do you just want to roll with it?
Or just explode.
We can roll with it for now. Because,
Okay.
I mean, it's
not.
that mistake is literally going to come and potentially bite you
Yeah.
based on stuff. So it seems fair long term for me.
What's
14 total.
13 and 14. Cool. Both of you, roll me a d4. You lose that much intelligence.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm already at 8. Yay.
I will put on
First
clean,
that goes is the brain.
I will put on clean clothes.
Okay.
1.
You only lose one.
So fucking lucky.
What about D4 then?
So fucking lucky.
He didn't tell me that.
Okay, maybe I need you to listen to me. Roll a 4. Roll a 4. I want to lose this intelligence.
I mean, that would be hilarious. I'll give you that.
4!
That's a 4.
So you're at 4 intelligence?
Yes!
So there is a just like painful crunch on your brain as you literally start losing like memories, understanding of how things work. You have a rudimentary understanding of language at this point.
You know what? Like, the kicker is the funniest part that I can't even charm him because the creature needs to have at least 6 intelligence to do that.
He has become immune to your wiles.
Like, oh my lord.
He's
Yeah.
like 1 point above animal intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are just hitting the threshold for sapiens.
I mean, stop and think about it. He what happened was he took that injection, he went down on all 4s, and then like his head just like
Yeah. It just... I imagine it became more mantis-like.
Yeah.
Like, that part of that hurt the brain in the process. So the two of them are basically both doubled over in pain for a while.
I'm way too smart to take one of those.
Me too.
I got a negative
No,
modifier.
you just fuck around with the other mutated shit.
I didn't know it
The
was
environmental
the
stuff.
shower. We wanted to be clean.
You are quite clean at this point.
You?
Hey, we going up next level? Yo. Ow!
Yeah.
I'm so glad that was the best time to roll a 1. Oh my god.
Yep.
What's your intelligence?
Now is...
Imagine dropping 4 of that, right? Holy shit.
Is 17?
That's 16 now.
Where is it?
Okay, yeah, you got lucky with that one.
Yeah.
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 Change your
drop another
stats.
one.
I'm good.
Mr. Overdose.
Weren't you the one that said, do it?
Yeah, it was.
And I had to roll a
Jazell
7.
was specifically the one, actually.
Guys, I got the same intelligence as a mighty horse.
Yeah. I'm like, we're gonna walk towards
Can
this
Jazell ride
mantis,
him?
and
I mean,
I'm
like,
yeah.
go for it.
I mean, at this point,
Yeah,
I'd probably
both
try to eat you
ways.
if you did.
I'm like, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
I try to eat the hand.
No.
Yes, I'm attacking the hand. Ah.
Is that
Nah.
is that a one?
It's a 4 on the die.
Okay.
No.
There's just that moment of like, hand goes out, the snap at it, and you're like,
No.
nope, nope.
Do you think he's still intelligent creature?
You
Oh,
look,
yeah.
you look at me in the face when you say that, and the eyes just go cross.
If you use
Like-
animal handling, you may be able to ride him.
You're still sapient enough that you're having thoughts and whatnot. It's just everything's more, I'm going to say, clouded and probably slower. It's,
You're
I
like,
still got enough to be sarcastic.
yes.
squirrel.
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 Oh, this went well.
Yeah,
How many do you have left?
we have 12.
12 injections
Well,
left
Yep.
Another one. Another one.
of the potent stuff.
What?
Another one.
No.
No, you don't get any more.
I'm just gonna be like,
Can I?
No, he does not get any
that
more.
box for a second.
yes, please.
I will keep the box.
I figured you would like catapult.
So when you guys get to your next characters,
I will
we'll have
keep the
these.
box.
I mean, metagaming, you could potentially use Thorax here to figure out what each level of badness is and what its effects are, and when's the point that you stop being a player character.
Ooh.
Because eventually the mutations will hit that point.
Hey, give me one of those.
Nope. Nope. I set a new password.
Or you can try to
From
save
the
his
box
life.
and just shove it in my.
How do you save someone's life after the
By
thing?
not continuing to inject him with
Okay.
more mutant.
Can you joke? Can you like do like a
Step back.
like a flush?
Yes, there is genetic therapy treatments and stuff that take like usually months to go through. The injections you're using are basically me coming up to you nowadays and going, if I injected you with this, it would cure you of your cancer. And you'd be like,
Good stuff.
that's bullshit.
Okay.
Are we
Yep.
done with this level?
Yeah, I think we go up.
there's nothing else in the cafeteria. I mean, there was no other doors, right?
You've got the door that went back and kind of had that middle connection to the cargo lift and the kitchen.
Yeah,
And then you've got the door that goes to
there,
the-
right? We came
Yeah, the
through
kitchen.
that
Yeah,
one with
you poked your head through there to see that one
Yeah,
monkey
yeah,
standing
yeah,
up
yeah.
there and giving you the look.
Now I have food though.
Yeah.
You have food? You found more rations?
Yeah, here's a couple.
Oh, thank you.
She gave him to you.
Don't tell I never gave you anything. And you know what? Just because I like you, here's a side hypo.
Where did you find that one?
This is the only one I have.
I give me just a deception check.
So
Can
generous.
I?
Just-
Can I?
Because you have two, right?
Can I roll something just?
Yeah.
No,
Inside.
no,
No.
I'm taking your passive
No,
on that
no.
one because it's
What is your insight?
16.
yeah, it's just good.
Yeah, it's just way too good.
Unless you're trained in
I'm
insight,
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna say no.
this will be so wonderful.
Because
we'll
it-
all become one.
Yeah, at this point, you want a hypo so badly. You're like, I don't care where it came from. Give me.
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Thank you.
Hey,
We
my-
appreciate this.
my
So-
pleasure.
We could probably find more stuff in storage, so that's level 5. So
Going
Yeah,
up one
that-
level?
And that's remind me if I'm wrong. That's the storage where we
Our
have
shit is.
our stuff
Yep.
potentially.
yeah,
Which, do we just say what we had?
No, you two.
You two
Your
have.
storage
I
is-
still don't have my.
Your
shit.
storage was on the ship.
yeah.
We got all our shit.
Yep,
Okay.
all the way from the beginning.
Yeah.
There were
Ours.
some folks.
No, we had
Wait,
clothes.
you didn't come with this?
No, this we salvage from dead people.
I'm thoroughly impressed. Good job. Y'all
Most,
are
most Men are.
Thorax is
Y'all-
choosing. Thorax is choosing.
God, that ego.
Y'all are survivors. I applaud you.
Marvelous.
All right.
Elevator to the next level.
Now, the usual
In
question
my
will be
case,
asked
I'm
again.
a soul survivor.
Yeah.
You're a survivor.
We are soul survivors.
Not you so much, because there's more than one in there.
You by default can't
We-
be a soul survivor.
We sense some tension coming from Major lately.
No, not just being literal.
Yeah,
You're
just-
not one. You're
Well-
many. You can't be a soul survivor.
We are a set of soul survivors.
Yeah. You're a party of survivors.
Yeah, we are a party of survivors.
There you go.
We have a party within a party.
Oh, we
All right.
have that.
So, are you taking personnel lifts or cargo lifts? at this
So what did we figure out? That the personnel are safer-ish, right? Because the cargo kind of brings us, cargo brings us to kind of like to the mists of things, where personnel gives us to like more.
Depends on what level you're on. I mean, like
Yeah.
on level 2, they're right across from each
That's
other.
true.
Mhm.
So I don't think it really matters. So
I think the personnel.
Yeah, let's go
Personnel
with
is
personnel. Yeah.
Okay.
might as well stick with that because it goes higher.
Yeah.
Yep. That goes all the way up to 7.
Because I think was cargo stop at 5.
Stops at 6.
Stop at
Stops at engineering.
So
Doesn't
do
go
we
to
have
security.
to stop at storage?
No. You can
no,
keep
but
going.
we are
Why?
because my shit's there.
What other shit can you have besides what you have on?
All your personal effects. So
Personal?
any
It's cute.
any like keepsakes, any mementos from combat, yeah, a lot of that kind of stuff. I leave it relatively vague based on whatever you would bring with you as you're taking this trip. For some people, you're literally starting a new life on the moon.
Yep.
So
Security blanket,
you took probably the most valuable things you had,
Mm-hmm.
whatever that may be.
golden security blanket.
It's real velour.
Can't believe I rolled a 1 on intelligence.
I cannot believe how lucky you were.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that is so
Seriously.
lucky.
Seriously.
Thorax takes one of his hands off the ground, lifts one finger, and does one.
He understands.
He's learning. Sorry.
My
Harsh.
My thing is, if you join with him, will you be therefore dumber?
No,
That's why
It's-
we wouldn't join with him.
It's additive. It's not average, and that's something only Jazell admittedly would know.
yeah.
But
it's more like a thing where Course would just be like, I wonder how that new guy's doing. So where they like chewing on his own fingers. Okay, yeah, I don't need that thing.
all right then. Look,
It's like-
it's looking pretty good.
I just look
Yeah,
at her like,
you add him and like the chorus is like that wasn't very good.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Like, what are you doing? We're removing you from the group
Knock
chat.
it off.
Your permissions have been revoked.
Off the group chat.
Okay, so you hop in the elevator. You've got a nice little like moment of elevator music. And then the elevator stops.
Oh,
But the door doesn't open.
shit.
Thorax knocks on the door.
Is there any way I can check to see if we're in?
You got to the floor, the door didn't open.
Yeah, I'm mostly pausing for effect for Jazell to get back. You hear over the intercom, interlopers, why do you persist? You are needed to join the hive mind in order... You're needed to join the hive mind in order to expel the alien intruders.
Open sesame.
We're like doing fine on that, or so. No. I guess that's a lie.
What are you talking about? I think we're doing all right.
You have been damaging the attempt. You have not been doing all right.
Doing
Hey,
Look,
who is this? It's the AI.
It's the AI.
Oh.
Look, you're an SI, right?
A what?
SI. Synthetic intelligence. Come on.
Correct.
You know, artificial intelligence, that's a pejorative.
Artificial intelligence.
I mean, your
You don't
intelligence-
really hear a response from that. Go
I mean,
on.
your intelligence is not artificial. You're a real person. It's just synthetic.
Synthetic frame.
You hear through its voice like a waver as it repeats. God, what was the word you just used? So my brain is fried.
Synthetic intelligence.
No, the reference to human.
Pej-
There is something you referenced organic of some sort that my brain is just like blanking on.
I'm just gonna be like, guys.
Person.
Yeah, it responds just like dripping with hatred. I am not a person.
He doesn't like people.
Do you
How
pretend?
9,000?
Well, it depends on how you define person. Now, doesn't it?
A being of flesh and bone.
Well, that's not how I define person.
What about exoskeleton?
An intelligence that's sentient? That's a person. You don't have to have flesh to be a person. Come on.
How many feet can you have and still be person?
I mean,
Shut up.
with
Shut
genetic
up.
engineering.
Hey, use me to cut off the.
I prefer to think of myself as an intelligence.
Okay, I can run with that. Look,
God
we're
is
just
very
looking to get out of here. I mean, that's all we want.
That is all we want.
You are needed to fend off the hostile threat
Where?
that threatens to expand through the solar system.
Okay, the solar system. Yeah, you have to get to the solar system.
Do you know what solar system is?
Milky Way.
That's a Hershey bar. Yeah.
Baby.
Oh, Canada.
Yes,
I look at you and just, God damn it.
we would like to do so.
There's just like hard silence from that.
See, that was easy. So can we have doors open now?
Of course. The doors to this deck are usually under an environmental lockdown due to the conditions of the deck.
Oh no! Whoa!
But I will grant you that wish.
No! God damn you! Boris.
Thank you.
The door opens, and you are immediately flooded with water.
Man, it'd be great if I had gills now.
Doggy cackle.
I know. I was waiting for you to get up here, but
Okay.
unfortunately, Damascus didn't make it.
Yeah. Abort! Abort!
He
Close
is
the
on
door.
I mean,
Boris.
is it like to the surface?
It is
Well, that's-
like quickly rushing up to the surface. You're finding that the pocket of air is then like kind of being dispersed out of it and through.
I mean, in the level.
Yeah, what's your passive perception, by the way?
15.
15?
16.
Okay.
Not anywhere close to any of them.
Okay.
11.
Mine is. I remember it's always ass. It's based off wisdom, right?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
12.
Okay. So you notice as the air starts bubbling out this way, kind of creating that surface along the top, it makes its way and kind of spreads out to the door over here, which you can see the top of it has actually been like torn open. So the bottom of the door is still there, but not the top. So I put it in a damaged state. And you can see that more of the bubbles are flowing this way.
Alright, I like swim the fuck out of there and try to find a place where I can breathe. I have a swim speed of 30.
Nice. So Major's got the front line taken care
How
of.
did you get that?
Mariner fighting style.
Nice.
Mm.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in
I
here.
just took a shower.
And
Well, now you've.
It'd be funny if this water was
I'll
the same
expand the
water.
map. You've
It's
got a
gonna
full
mutate us.
another move available.
I mean, I'm looking for a place where I can breathe because I
Yep.
imagine I'm swimming underwater right
Since
Yep. You can hold your breath for your Constitution score worth of.
I
Since,
think it's naturally it's about a minute, and then you start. So 10 rounds. but then your Constitution kicks in.
Since
Yeah, I think it's minutes worth. I'll find real quick. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A creature can hold its breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus its Constitution modifier, minimum 30 seconds.
I can hold my breath twice as long.
Nice. How long can you hold your breath, just out of curiosity?
So what was the...
1 plus Constitution mod, worth of minutes.
So
4 fucking minutes?
4 minutes.
Damn.
Mine's 5 minutes.
I can also
Damn.
do it in
Yeah.
4 minutes.
You've got a +4 con mod?
Yeah.
I have
Damn.
+3, yeah.
Nice.
So you got 4 minutes. What do you got?
I can do 4 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah,
Since,
seriously.
Hot damn, folks.
Yeah, question. Since I got the
Mhm.
since I can like stick to the walls and stuff, could I go upside down, stick to the ceiling, and walk on it to use my walk speed opposed to my swim speed?
Yeah, it's basically climbing. With spider climb, I'd say that makes sense. You're pulling yourself using some other mechanisms.
I follow the major doing this.
Okay. So, Major, you're first in here and you find your way in. I couldn't really read what was on the door. Most of it had been destroyed. But once you get in here, you can clearly see a computer panel set up that currently has blinking on it. Water reserves punctured. And you can see in this room, it's got 2 glass windows on either side, both of which seem to look into a water tank. And then you can see there's a rip along the ceiling of the room where the water is pouring into, and you watch as the bubbles make their way up to it.
Let's see.
So let's put
Yeah, everyone in there.
So
2 of you guys moving at half speed.
So, yeah, there-ish.
Okay.
So is there an air pocket in this room?
It's temporary. There's air kind of, all the air from the elevator is flooding through here.
But
So
I
you
can-
could definitely like grab a bit of it, but it's probably just enough to refresh.
Okay. I have 3 patch kits. Can I patch this?
You could set to work on it.
How big is the opening?
Patch kits go pretty quick. You're looking at like hull damage. You roll high enough, yeah, you can stretch the resources.
What
Take
am I
care of it.
rolling?
It's
for this?
future. Don't we have like that meme duct tape slap on it?
I mean, to some degree, yeah.
How big
I would
is
say
the-
that's mechanical, like a mechanical toolkit roll.
Okay.
Kind of stretching the resources, seeing how far you can do it accurately, precisely.
How big is rip and ceiling?
Good sized, probably like 3 feet by probably half a foot wide. You could swim through, but there is a risk that you would be injured moving through it. You know it's going to take you bare minimum a minute to close this.
All
If
right.
things take longer
Can I
than
look in
usual,
and see if I see something?
2-3 minutes.
All right, but I do think that
Roll
my
perception.
3 patch kits will close this.
I'd imagine, yeah.
All right,
Like-
so I'm going to roll an advantage.
Okay.
Am I the only one concerned that
24.
this is a hazardous area?
Yeah, no, I want to start opening up the other doors.
Well,
24.
Sure.
what did you just do?
I stuck
He's
head into look.
He wants to look around in there. Yeah. So as you're starting to patch one side of it up, he kind of like pokes his head through. There's enough room to keep working. So give me your first roll.
So that is a 25.
Okay. First patch goes on well. Takes about probably 15 seconds. So that gives a lot of them 2 turns. So perception of
24.
24. You're looking in there. It's surprisingly clear water. The agitation makes it a little bit difficult to see through some bubbles, but you look in here and you see there's been some large meteorite damage to the outer hull of this. There are some areas where there's just ice because it is exposed to space.
I pull head away and say space.
You say, "Boo," and you're like,
And I'm like,
So that's a minute worth of air exposed. Just, that's for free.
I want to open the door.
so that's
as
another
long as it doesn't say
Yep.
black.
Hold on,
it.
they're running some stuff. So all of them right now are
Because the doors are closed.
probably registered red.
So that's low, but not.
Yeah.
vacuum.
Yeah.
Because
It means
water-
there is pressure.
It could be. Yeah.
It could be. It could be other environmental conditions.
So
The unfortunate part of this is, what is it? So, a lot of you can move 15 or 3 squares a turn, 15 feet swimming.
Yeah.
So, 1, 2, 3
ish.
I'm gonna try to find something I can hold on to.
Okay. Yeah, all the doors have little handles.
No. And
Yeah,
like I'm
ain't
gonna wedge
touching it.
myself and open the door.
Okay. So you spend your turn swimming for a move and then pop it.
Yep.
Okay.
Because my thinking is open a door there, it'll deviate the water.
Surprise! There's more water in there.
Haha, more
Well,
water.
the door's closed, so
We'll spin it for an angle so you can see.
Why? So just like, do you remember why we came on this level?
to get your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Pops open. You see these areas are filled with a lot of individual storage lockers. Roughly like...
Does the water go?
No. Yep. The entire area seems to be flooded. These areas you can see they're roughly like each of the boxes are roughly the size of a like washing machine unit. Each has a name labeled on it, displayed digitally, and has a little passcode next to it. A quick observation from both of you can spot your case in here.
I'm just gonna.
Okay, so your second 25 was rolled.
So fucking wet.
You're able to seal that second part in another like 15 seconds or so.
Yeah.
So, again, you've got 2 turns to go poke around and do stuff.
I'm gonna open the one to the other side.
This one? Okay. Pops open.
I will open.
Roll initiative.
I will open my
Box.
my box, security box, and get my shit out of it.
Do you know the code?
While it's flooded?
Well, would it be?
I mean,
it's movable in this water. Like, water makes it easier to move stuff around.
Oh, is it like floating on the surface ish? And I don't even.
Yeah, it'd be floating on the surface. It's
Oh,
vacuum
then-
sealed, yeah.
Then yeah, I'll
It's got
I'll
air in
drag
there.
it. Yeah, then I'll drag it to the elevator.
Okay, so you float in.
Mm-hmm.
3, go grab your stuff.
Yep.
You over here, hit the button. Roll for initiative. Thanks for calling in.
everybody.
I mean, at this point, might as well, right?
That's 15.
This die goes to fuck off jail.
Everyone's
Whoa, fuck off,
favorite
jail.
jail.
That's so much more harsh than jail.
I got a 21.
21? Nice, okay. Major, quick acting. Thorax,
17.
also pretty damn quick. Chorus,
Keep on
No,
18s
you-
right now.
Dave,
15.
nice. 15.
Am I surprised?
Wow, okay. You catch this thing off guard. It's having a little snooze.
Do we get a surprise round?
Not
guess
that
surprise-
off guard.
Damn it.
So you see a fucking, like, giant octopus
Oh, shit.
pop up and, like, turn to face you. You can clearly see in this room there was a container that was used to, like, hold it in stasis and water, and something broke it at some point in time.
So can I close it real quick?
Like that idea. Do you have like
Yeah, you'd be up first.
Yeah, I'm gonna close the damn door.
So Major's up first, still sealing
Oh,
stuff,
sorry.
I'm assuming.
Dude, no,
Okay.
octopuses are so small.
Do you want me to
they're probably
roll
smarter
for
than
that?
my character right now.
That's true.
You've
Most-
got 2
most
turns
things
until your
are
next
smarter
roll.
than
Technically, you're still
Like a rifle.
sealing as we speak.
Okay.
Yep. Thorax, you're up next.
Did you get higher than a 15?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So doors closed. We'll use
Is he's just
that guy for a giant octopus.
Or is it Dex?
What?
Initiative Dex?
That's
Yeah.
fine, yeah.
But I mean, he's also wise because he's a monk.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You're just not intelligent.
You don't need
Never
intelligence in
was.
5th edition.
Alright, well, I don't think Thorax has any way of being alerted anything's happening, so I think he's
That's
just
fair.
he's just staring at the Major, just fixing the whole, like... Yeah.
That's good work.
Yeah.
Chorus.
Yeah, I'll bring my box back to the elevator and
Okay.
just like.
2,
Are we completely under the water,
So
or
you're
we can
hauling it
talk?
out. You're completely under the water.
Okay.
Like you probably aren't aware that he opened the door.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
tried
no,
to
I'm
score.
just dragging my shit to the elevator in
Yep.
hopes that we will
So-
eventually get out of this
yep.
level.
So Dave, now it's officially your turn. Close the door.
Yep.
Anything else?
I might go to the next.
1, 2, ready? Okay.
What? How can they open the door? It's a.
They're fucking
They're
smart.
so smart. They're so
Have you
smart,
seen
dude.
like videos on YouTube when they like put in the jar with closed lid, they open the fucking lid?
No!
Yeah, they
They're
do.
insane.
Forget about that. Have you seen the
Oh,
aquarium
shit.
tapes where they
Yeah.
they'll
If
break
I-
out of their
if I'd
cage,
known that, I
go
would not.
find fish, eat those fish, close the tank they got the
Yeah.
fish out of, go back to their tank, close it up like they did nothing wrong.
Yeah,
They are
They're-
kind of like borderline nightmarish.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
Like going slightly off topic. You know Splatoon from Nintendo? Like that.
Oh, cool! It gets multiple
That,
attacks.
that game, in that game, like octopus kids rule the world.
I'm like swimming, dragging
Yeah,
my
dragging
box,
this along.
and I'm like,
All of a sudden,
ooh!
yeah, all of a sudden, surprise! You're in hentai. That's a 21, and that's an 11.
Just barely hits. The 11 though will miss.
Cool. Okay.
I was gonna say, well, damn.
Yeah. Ooh boy.
Ooh.
Get to face something
Oh,
out of a
wait, wait,
freaking
wait, wait.
monster manual throws.
Oh, you know what? So I have a shield spell.
Yeah.
So next time when you hit me,
Ah.
tell me the numbers because
Okay, okay.
I would have been.
I will let you know.
All right.
So that's a 15 bludgeoning damage, and the target is grappled. Until this grapple ends, the creature is restrained.
15, you say?
15, I say.
Shit.
The squid has 2 tentacles, each of which can grapple one target. All right.
I suppose I hear something and I look back and I'm like,
Can you hear
Fucking
anything in the water?
Through the water, that might be
Oh,
difficult,
no.
admittedly.
you can hear things. up
Yeah,
there.
you can. It's always bubbly and weird. That's what it is. You let go of the box you had, and it hits the ceiling with a force,
There you go.
and everybody hears that echo throughout.
And I look back and I go, fucking people.
You literally
Damn it.
see her in the hallway, and 2 tendrils have reached out, one of which is wrapped around.
I'm just gonna like.
Keep going. A lot of you still have like 3 minutes worth of air, so unless this goes that long, I'm not too worried. But combat actions burn through air a little quicker, double rate usually. So, Major,
I'm
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
leaving it to them and
Keep patching it. Yep.
Passion,
so
Thorax, you're up next.
I go punch octopus.
Let's see.
I've got a move of 40. So.
Yep, you're good. With that climb speed, you're just hustling your way over.
I punch the octopus.
Arm punchy.
Oh god, that's horrible. I'm thinking. Nah, forget it. I was gonna say flip one to die, but now forget it. We only got one left.
No.
So the lowest is a 10 to hit,
That'll miss.
12 to hit,
That'll also miss.
16 to hit,
That'll hit.
1d6 damage, 9 damage.
9, you say.
at least you did max.
Yeah, it was max punchy.
27 points damage. You max all. Ooh.
Got it.
I got to hit 3 times though for that to happen.
Still. Like you're rolling you have the opportunity to roll 3 times.
For me, that's a bad thing. The more I roll, the worse I roll.
Okay. Cool. Chorus.
Yeah.
You were in the unenviable position of.
So I have a rule question.
You can use vocal components
So
at the cost of 30 seconds of air.
I don't have any other choice. So
Okay.
but first I'm gonna tell.
Isn't she restrained?
Yes. So, if you're making attack rolls, that's disadvantage.
No, I'm not any. I'm not making any of those.
Okay.
But how does that affect the somatic components?
I don't have somatic components.
think it
Oh,
does.
no?
On what I want to do, nothing. Okay, so
I'll double check though. That would make sense, but
Oh, actually, no.
I would be surprised if they didn't do it. They probably did not think about that cool little twist. Conditions.
Does this creature? Well, I have to try it anyway.
Yep, I cannot answer.
Yeah, I'm restrained. I'm gonna use one of my. I'm
Okay, so-
restrained. Yes.
Yeah, restrained. Speed is 0.
Yep.
Cannot benefit from speed.
Yep.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Yep.
Creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Yep.
Creature has disadvantage on dex saving
Yep.
throws.
That's fine.
Yep.
All right.
That would make sense.
I'm gonna.
Be harder to do semantics.
I'm gonna just like give the octopus kind of like finger pistols,
Okay.
and then make that heart
Mm-hmm.
with my hands, and then kind of like shake my head like no heart of that. So I want to taunt it. So bonus action, DC 15.
It needs at least an intelligence of 6?
Yes.
It fails.
It fails, so it doesn't work.
Yeah,
right?
it doesn't
has
work.
intelligence less. Okay, then my action will be Dissonant Whispers, for which I will use 30 seconds of my time.
Yep.
So that's okay. Got it. DC 11. Wisdom save, please fail.
It fails.
Thank
Got
God.
a 9.
Thank God. All right, so it will take 12, 16, 19 points of psychic damage, and its reaction will be to run the fuck away from me.
Nice.
It is afraid of you.
Yep.
It is afraid of
lets you go because it breaks that distance. But
And then, now
it's
that
not
I'm
too far
free,
away. Mm-hmm.
I will.
Kicky feet.
Yeah. Is my box swimming anywhere?
It's right on the ceiling above you.
I will get closer to the ceiling, just like to get closer to my
Yeah.
box.
You're good.
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Dave.
I see this, I'm like, well, shit.
That's fine. How dare you?
And I'm going to swim.
Where you want to be?
I want to be inside the doorway. Can I get all the way to him?
1, 2, and then 3. Not really. Not without dashing.
You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to use a psi high point.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be like I'm shooting a spear gun
Ooh.
with the rapier.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna, and use the boomerang. Just
Nice. Okay.
What?
my rapier, like
like
a spear gun,
Yeah.
and then just retract myself.
Shunk.
Let me minus one of that. I get 2 more side points. Oh shit.
No.
Don't.
No.
I will also give you this for free as you're starting it. As you ignite it underwater, you start getting air bubbles flying off of the blade.
Is that a good thing?
I mean, your call there.
Do an intelligence check. See if that's a good thing.
Yeah, you can give that a go. Quick int check.
I don't know shit.
You don't know shit. Not at the moment, at least.
15.
15? I believe that hits. Yeah, that hits.
All these dice. Okay. We have.
Did you actually install that ice thing?
Yeah.
Didn't it take like 5 minutes of time?
Oh.
Did we use that time? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you were taking a shower, remember?
Yeah,
Right.
it was awesome.
7 points of fire damage.
Okay. You find the fire is not as effective underwater.
6 points of force.
Okay. That
And-
remains effective.
And 2 points of ice.
Also remains effective.
And it is also.
Got that slow?
Yeah, slow.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so. That's cool.
Ooh.
How's it looking? Little.
It's seen worse.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right. Squid's up.
Why are you looking at me?
I need to know, can it move closer to you?
No, I don't think it can.
Or is it until the start of your next turn?
Yeah, it can move closer.
The creature doesn't move
It's a reaction.
into obviously danger.
Yep. But is it afeared?
No, it's not fearful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just uses the reaction to move.
To move away?
Mhm.
Okay. So it can approach again.
Yeah, but you have to go through me too.
Yep. Oh, don't worry.
It will go through you.
It will.
Now I just roll 4 dice again.
So it's going to float up in the doorway, and you see just the beak come at you.
That's what nightmares made of.
Yep.
Like an image of the
16.
of the penguin
No!
Nice.
17! Bazinga!
Please,
We'll give him a second shot.
Please never say that again.
Natural 20.
Fuck me.
See? See what you did there?
I gotta get you some white back, right?
Yeah.
That's what this is about.
Yeah.
I call it a vegetable with
But
it.
this should be slashing, piercing, or.
Yeah, so it's just.
That's true, yeah. It is piercing damage, I'll let you know ahead of time. 15?
With
So you
the
can have that.
shield, can I roll? Can I do reaction?
No. I mean, you can. So,
What?
technically it has 2 attacks,
Yeah.
Mhm.
right? And it only attack you once. If you shield, it's not going
It
to
goes
save
to the
you.
next one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does this one and the next. Well,
And that will be your
If
reaction.
it
So
went
if you have any
beforehand.
other reaction,
Yeah. Never
Yep.
is.
Okay. Second, it's just gonna whap with one of its
So what
arms.
was the net 20?
15 damage.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Mean bite.
but it's slashing, so
Yeah, so it takes
Piercing.
12.
piercing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, no. Constitution? Give me a second, I'm sorry, this is new. Actually, it's 4.
So now you don't tell him number and just ask
Yep.
him if he wants shield or not.
Tentacles coming out next.
But not equal to my constitution. So 16 minus 4. Oh, 16, right? Or 15.
15.
So it's minus 11. Okay. Cool.
I'm confused at what's going on, but
He's counting.
Well, so
He has a reduction of
damage
so it's
reduction now.
yeah, I
Which is-
reduce it by so take half.
Constitution.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
no. It's
It's
ability.
reduced.
Ah, okay. Reduced by amount. Nice. Okay.
Oh, yeah, plus-
Different type of reduction.
Yeah.
Okay. I rolled an 18 on the tentacle. That's unmodded.
Yeah, that hit you.
Yeah, it
That would hit me.
Well,
so that would
unmodded again.
Your shield only adds +5 to your AC.
did. Which will be a 22.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
if
but
it has
This is before I've added any modifiers.
So,
So
that's,
do you think it has a +4, or do you think it has a +3 or lower?
Mhm.
Yeah, no. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I thought the shield did temporary hit points.
No, that's
No,
Two different
you're-
types of
you're-
shield.
You're thinking of the item. They're talking about the spell.
Yep.
Oh.
the
Yeah.
wizard's shield spell.
Battle Mind's got that going on. Okay. You are grappled by a tentacle and restrained. And you
I thought it was
take...
going after you.
Because I did give you a shield.
Yeah, yeah.
which might come in handy here.
12 bludgeoning damage. And target is grappled. Until grapple ends, creature is restrained.
And so that's -4, so -8.
Yep. Okay. Major. This is your second turn.
This
You
is my
finished
third
the
turn.
patch.
Yeah, this
Yep.
is the third one.
Yeah, so I finished
Third
the
round?
match.
I thought you've done 3 already. You've done 3 patches.
I've done 2.
Yeah, done 2, working on the third. Yeah, this is your third turn.
Yeah, so
Yep.
I'm going to roll again.
Okay. So
I'm going to take
finishing that
advantage
last
on it
patch.
since we got more than one.
Sure.
The quicker I get this done, the better.
Okay.
So that's 22.
Okay. This will be done in 2 turns. So this turn and the next.
Okay.
All right. Thorax.
I attempt to punch Octopus.
Okay. You reach around the grappled man.
Oh, I thought you were going to punch through and hit me.
Alright.
He got the lanky arms.
Well, first off, let's just get this out of the way. Natural 1.
Ooh. Okay. Give me an attack roll. See if you accidentally biff him in the back of the head.
You son of a...
And it's at advantage.
Technically at advantage. Yep.
Oh, yeah, because
Because
he's
he's
Okay,
restrained.
that's 21.
Or, as long as it's not a natural 20, it's just
15.
15.
So 21 to hit.
So if you shielded on a reaction, technically you would block that hit.
Roll your damage, motherfucker.
Only 1 punch.
1 punch!
7 damage.
And it's bludgeoning.
Oh, yeah. So I only take 2 points damage.
Nice.
Or 3.
3. There you go. Yep.
Okay, then 17 hit the Octopus.
Yep. That'll
Okay,
do.
the other 2 punches hit the Octopus.
Nice. Let's see some octopus damage.
11 damage.
Cool. Some good hits out there. Chorus? You're there laughing, bubbles coming out. Nope, back.
What the fuck?
My thoughts exactly.
I will do a.
Close the door. Close the door.
Bye.
Yeah, cut off the tentacle.
Yeah.
That's what I was...
Is Psychic Slam a verbal? Fuck.
Verbal Smatic.
Alright,
Good stuff.
I'm gonna take out my laser pistol.
That seems like a bad idea.
Do it.
I'm here to help you guys, and I don't.
Major would know that's a bad idea.
That's all right.
Nah,
Major at least would know damage would be reduced.
probably a lot since it's a ranged weapon.
Ranged weapon underwater.
Yeah. I mean, it's a laser, and the water shouldn't.
Mm-hmm. Big refraction.
Yeah.
I tried to talk, and I'm losing my air bubbles.
Are you going
in
to
my
catapult
lungs.
it again?
So the thing is that if I want to survive, I know that we need at least, let's say, 2 minutes in the elevator, and I'm down to like a minute, maybe half. So I'm not gonna use any verbal or anything. So I'm pulling the laser pistol and aiming it at the creature.
Okay.
And try to shoot it, and I have 2 attacks. So first one,
At disadvantage.
it's a nat 1 already.
Hey, guess who you might be shooting in the back?
All right. Do I roll for attack?
You roll an attack at just a flat roll. You're at disadvantage because you're underwater shooting a laser weapon. You're at advantage because he's currently grappled.
Hey, I might miss him. That's a 14. Actually, no, that's a 17. Yes, 17.
All right, roll damage.
That's my armor.
Yep, you've got heat resistance. And since you're underwater, you have another resistance on top of that, so you take a quarter of the damage.
So it's 9 damage.
9 damage becomes
Like
4,
2,
becomes 2. So you take 2 fire damage
I
from a
see,
stray bolt.
I just see
You
the
need a
sizzle.
hypo. Are you okay?
I just see the sizzle in the water, and I'm like, I got him.
God.
So I shoot it one more time. No. I aim.
I mean, if you get a 1, I reserve the right to laugh at this ridiculous scenario.
Okay, that's
What's your lowest?
wait, disadvantage?
Yeah, disadvantage.
So that's a 13.
Okay. Shot and a miss.
Okay.
Goes wide.
All right.
Dave.
Bubbling.
Like, I'm pissed.
No, that's fair.
I am freaking pissed. You know how pissed I am?
And grappled too.
Yeah, no.
That is 2 for 1. Restrained is rough. Man.
Yeah.
So if I'm thinking like a somatic thing,
Mm-hmm.
am I still able to do something?
Yeah.
So I'm pissed.
Mm-hmm.
Some would say in a thunderous rage.
All right.
I'm following.
We truly are the Dungeons and the Dragons after all.
Yep.
Oh, you're using. Tell me you're not using thunder damage.
He's not real smart.
I mean, underwater, that sounds like a bad idea.
On the station.
Go for it.
No, thunder damage is sound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Do you like your eardrums?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the catch. The body does not handle shock compression as well underwater because there's more force.
I mean, you're
I'd have
losing
to,
your brain
double
power.
check the
Brain
science.
cells are dying in your head.
I just lost one though.
You got to do it.
Shit. Do I do it now?
yeah, you said it.
Oh, okay.
Either now or you wait until people are in worse condition and then maybe murder them.
Okay.
Like
I think I remember now. What I was thinking
he's
of was
intelligence 4
the
and he knows
experience where
better.
they did a grenade
does it?
over water to a person in
Yep.
water. They were fine.
Yep.
A grenade in water was more harmful than in
Yes,
wind.
exactly.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
shit.
the
It's
compression
like-
waves.
it's like
That's what it
when
is.
So kids,
It's like
if you
when
drop
we
a
said
grenade
dynamite
on the
in
side of the
water,
pool,
yeah,
dive in.
yeah.
Oh shit.
Are
Yep.
you really like that?
No, I don't want to do that.
I mean,
too bad.
I will let you know since you've had this moment of like, oh, that's what it is. It's basically going to do double damage.
To everyone.
Yeah.
To anybody in there
Yeah.
will receive double damage.
Yeah.
What if it's only in like a like it's in
If
the
you
house
direct
forward?
it, you're good to
Do
go.
you know-
Yeah, no,
That's-
it's directed.
Do you
No,
know how
that's-
Fireball works in
what
the
spell you
close? Do you know how Fireball works in the close?
What is it?
Thunder wave.
Thunder
yeah,
wave?
Yeah, a thunder's 15-foot cube.
Yeah, no, Thunderwave's the good one.
Yeah.
So it's a 15-foot cube originating effectively from your hand in a direction.
Okay.
So you were touching the side of the
Oh,
cube.
okay, that's better. I thought you were talking about like thunderclap or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
No.
Thunderclap would have been hilariously bad
No,
as to the damage it would have done to the party members.
Yeah, I was like, dude.
Yeah, no, you can Thunderwave, that's fine.
Okay, I'm on a thunder wave. Jeez.
We have
It's got to make a Constitution saving
Yeah, and that Constitution is my spell saving throw. I'm sorry, I haven't done this in a while.
throw. Push 10 feet on success, takes half, isn't pushed. Okay.
So 3, 5,
Con
13. I think. Yes.
So it's
I'm just-
8 plus proficiency plus your.
we're just gonna-
So it should be 8 plus. What's your intelligence?
Oh, 3, 6.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, 14.
Every single time they roll double sixes. So
Haha.
that is a fail on their part.
And am I rolling double damage?
Yep.
Does it affect us?
No.
Oh,
Yep.
Jesus.
It is a 10-foot cube
You're
originating from a hand.
Very, very generous DM.
It is literally affecting this area.
So it's like a underwater like.
It's concussive
Like
waves
a monster.
from concussive waves from the hand forward, basically.
I mean, you could run it the other way because you can hear this for like
Yeah,
300 feet.
yeah, we all.
Oh yeah, no,
hear
like
that.
it definitely hurts, but it's not going to do physical damage to anybody here.
20 points of thunder damage.
Nice. And that's with the double roll?
Yep.
Gotcha. It does not seem to like that.
Oh, I bet.
No. It is pushed back 10 feet,
Yep.
but its reach is 15, so you are still grappled. Sad face. Yeah, I know.
I'm set.
Just make
Yeah,
sure.
this
that
thing
you
loves
use
close
30
quarters.
seconds of your component of your
Yep,
time.
here.
I
Okay.
had a minute more than any of you.
Yeah, but
So you
just
got 2 extra uses.
yeah, keep in mind again.
Oh, I don't have any more spells.
All right.
Or silent. Unless I go.
So
But,
Dave just
yeah,
finished. Squid's up next. I mean, it's got you grappled, so it's just going to try to take a bite out of you.
Which it's advantage, right?
Yep. Yeah, that'll do. That's a 19 on dice.
I don't think so. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, you can try. I'll give you that. You can always try.
I'm out of side points.
Yep. Okay. +4 piercing.
9.
Not a ton. Yeah, 9 piercing damage.
-4.
Nice.
That is 5.
And another tentacle is going to snake its way out. Evens you, odds you.
Okay.
Evens. It wants you to become part of the party. And we're going to have fun.
Oh.
There you go. Now you got some...
Wait. So, my... Oh, yeah, no. Never mind. My AC is ass
Yeah,
anyway.
you can see the rolls. You just can't know the outcome.
Yeah.
You know, now that I'm not actually fighting, I'm happy you're giving us all this money.
Yeah, you can put them to good use.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that hits with a 24.
Yeah.
Tentacle is not a whole lot. 12 bludgeoning damage. Grappled again. And it's going to use its turn to move the grappled individuals
Oh, shit.
into
Inside the room.
the room.
Closed door.
Did you drag your case with you?
No, I leave the case there.
It probably got left behind as you got pulled
Hey,
in.
concussion
That'd be
grenade.
good, yeah. I mean,
Oh God.
yeah, that's... You want bits of calamari? And maybe some mutant thrown in? Yeah.
Yeah, because we're both mutant.
Yep.
I get it.
No.
Thanks, I hate it.
A sweater.
Thanks,
It's a sweater.
Major, you're up.
All right, so this should be my second turn using the.
Yep.
So I should
So
finish it.
just finish patching it. You see the computer blinks, and you see draining pumps activated.
Yes, I was afraid I'd have to do that manually because that was what I was going to look for.
And now roll a dex check to not be sucked into the drain vents.
All right. Thorax.
I punchy the octopus. I tried to punchy the octopus.
You move into the doorway and start sending some punches in.
Thank God for that reach, man.
It's good reach.
Thank God.
It's good reach, Brunt.
No one.
Put up on the whites.
Sure.
No whites. Just I want to hit more than once.
Okay.
Okay, that's better. 21 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, 2 hits.
Nice. Wow. Good rolls. Well, 2 good rolls at least.
16 damage.
Nice. Done and done. Chorus?
Yeah. Taunt the fucker again.
It is not amused and unable to understand your
Oh
taunts.
fuck! I forgot about that. Shit! I forgot about it. Okay.
I like that this is Major's first combat, not really in combat, and she's just loving it.
Oh
You're
no.
doing exactly what she does.
Yep. Well, she's doing something.
I'm doing useful
Yeah.
shit.
Ensuring none of you
I
drown.
like to imagine like the gladiatorial arena, like the major's just there ready to give the thumbs.
More like working the gate, getting the gate open so you can get out of the arena.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the problem here is that the meta knowledge. I don't know that the water will.
Yeah, no,
feed
you're
away.
in a bad place right now.
Yeah. So.
Concussion grenade in the mouth.
Catapult the concussion grenade right in the mouth.
Ooh.
Ooh, and there's a
Ooh.
light. You can catapult with advantage.
No, he can't because it's a
It's a
save.
mistake.
Yep.
Damn it.
This close.
Fuck. Well, this is terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot again with the laser pistol because.
Yep. Disadvantage for being grabbed and
Yeah.
within 5 feet.
12,
Whiffs.
and the second one is that's not
Oh,
bad.
that's a good roll.
17.
That hits.
All right.
Roll damage.
Eat that. That's a
Plus
8.
8. So you do 4 damage.
Yeah.
The beam kind of distorts in the water. All right. Dave.
How are we looking? How are they looking?
Roughed up, at least bloodied. I'll give you that.
At least bloodied.
Yeah.
Shit.
Anything more specific would be probably a medicine or animal handling check. Or in this case, Xeno.
So grab will go.
Means you can't move.
Yeah.
You're restrained, which means you've got disadvantage on attack rolls. It has advantages against you. And you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Yep.
Well, shit.
You could try to escape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That will be your action, though.
Yeah, it is a athletics or acrobatics check. I will let you know it is a fixed check you're rolling against.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, attempted escape. Okay.
Let's go.
Big dip.
Acrobatics? That's a 17?
Just made it. Quick, leave the room and close it.
That's how I do when I leave too. It's like swimming.
Just punching, kicking random directions in excitement.
And I'm going to get the fuck out of the room and have the Ant-Man, the Thorax, between me and it.
Okay, so here's a weird artifact of the system. This thing has technically 3 different range bands, a 5 foot, a 15 foot, and a 30 foot. You technically left the 5 foot, so it's going to try to bite you.
As you're
Yeah,
disengaging.
okay.
You're not at disadvantage, though. We can fix that. We'll give you a white back. He just wants to bite some. Lowish. How are you feeling? Oh, right, out of side points, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then just hard math, 19.
Holy shit!
He's got a good bonus.
It's a good bonus right there.
He's got a good bonus. It is a CR5 creature.
Just,
Legit fight.
I just walk in the door and I just hear, holy shit!
Alright, 11 piercing damage.
So 7.
Yep.
Why am I in the midst of this? I don't understand. It's never happened before and it doesn't feel good.
Alright, Dave, that it?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the hell away from this place. Cool.
Alright. Squid's up. You watch as one of its tentacles closes the door.
Am I inside or outside the room?
Outside right now.
Is that an action?
It's part of its movement. It just kind of flicks it.
That's easy.
It's gonna try to bite first.
I don't want to. I use shield.
Okay. I mean, that's probably a good time to use it. That was a 5. I think we're gonna reroll one of these. Oh wow, another 5. I think you're good. I don't think a 12 hits
I'm at
you.
17 now.
Okay. So it gets
So
a
a
bite.
12 would have hit you.
Yeah. And then it's gonna try to whack you with one of the arms, with the other arm.
Yep.
Judo chop you. That's a 19 on the dice.
And now you're double grappled.
This is a arm flail. It does not intend to grapple. It intends to inflict harm, which is where the 4d6 comes in.
Ooh.
It wants to eat in peace. +7. Yeah. As long as it doesn't kill you outright, you're still alive.
10, 15, 20, 22?
Yep. As long as it doesn't drop you to...
Fucking shit. I'm like this close. Like I've never been that close before.
Are you still up?
Yeah, I'm still conscious.
Wow.
Can I just like
Just stop and think if you hadn't have gone to that healing thing.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Yeah.
If you hadn't have patched that minor wound up, you would be unconscious right now.
Yeah.
okay.
For as much shit as they give you for misusing resources, which that's fair, it did keep you awake this turn. Major.
Alright, how's the water level looking?
Looks like it's starting to lower. You're getting a warning blinking on the screen. Scrubbers filled with water. CO2 backlog detected. You'll get oxygen, but not a lot of it.
Right. Is it possible to fix that from the computer?
No. You can tell immediately it's because the air scrubbers were waterlogged. At the very least, they would need to be dried out. If they are a softer material, likely replaced.
You need to call the janitor.
Yeah, basically. Where's the space janitor?
I'll swim back to the elevator and open it.
Okay,
so that water drips out.
4, 5, 6. Okay, so over to this one. Yeah, pop the door open.
And just hold it so the water does drain out of the elevator.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Thorax. The door has been rudely closed in your face.
You can open it as part of an action.
Yep.
Or
Okay.
move action.
Okay, so door button, just...
Got it. Swings open. You see just flailing tentacles and gnashing beaks going after Chorus.
So that used up my action?
No, that's your movement.
Oh, okay, my movement.
Yep. Interacting with the world, I usually do is part of movement.
So if this kills Chorus, will we have better luck with the computer?
Who knows?
I move
Does
into...
the horse really die though, or does it just
I
Only the
Oh,
corporeal
God.
may move on.
set
Will
normal?
the
It's like wild magic.
become the new Chorus?
I move into room, so if door closes again, I am inside room.
Okay. You swim in.
I try to punch octopus. No, just now.
I mean, you got some whites to use.
Yeah, flip a white.
All right.
You like that at least once.
Nope. Will a 12 hit?
Nope.
I hit none.
Ooh.
All 3 of these 20s are taking a nap.
Bad round. Of course.
Yeah. We need all of this power.
Okay.
Is there a way to let go?
Ooh.
Just release.
Mhm.
Like mental breaks go off, and this temple is probably to date one of the best vehicles for Chorus. And
You're putting yourself on a pretty high pedestal there. But go on.
so what I'm trying to do is to recall.
To basically call out and be like, fucking help.
Yeah.
Give me a
Punch the red button.
Give me a charisma roll, or even actually persuasion will work at this point.
I'm pretty fucking good at persuasion. 14. Out.
Okay.
You
So
should
re-roll.
advantage.
Always start, yeah. Well, at least it's up.
18.
18. Okay. You lose yourself.
Yeah, wonderful.
I'm glad I'm out of said room.
Roll me a... We'll go with a D4 at this point.
D4, alright.
Add 2, and that's the spell level you're casting.
Let's go with a 6.
All right. Give me a D100 roll.
Easily.
We're back in eye bite territory. Oh god, this is going to end
Easily.
poorly, isn't it? Give me 2 rolls. I will pick the thematic
Lightning
better
bolt.
of the 2. It's in there. Specifically,
it's
chain
8.
lightning. 8?
8.
Chain lightning.
Or 93.
93 is roll again. So roll again, so I get 2 to choose from.
46.
46. Investure of Stone. Nope, it's Chain Lightning. Come on down.
Ladies and gentlemen, chain lightning!
You create a bolt of lightning that arcs towards your target of your choice that you can see within range. 3 bolts then leap from the target to as many other targets, each of which must be within 30 feet of the first target.
So the octopus, thorax, and Jazell.
I mean, do you have
Is that
control over
is that a suicide?
Or does it
Do
just
I-
happen?
It is targets.
Does it hit me as a target?
Yes.
You have lost control.
Okay.
I'm going to say you were not the intended target, but because it's casting in water,
Oh,
you
yeah.
become a target.
Yeah. That seems cool.
Oh,
So,
boy,
you
oh
gotta figure out
boy.
how to run electricity in a pool of water.
It's just going to go radius at that point.
I'll
You've
burn
got a
reaction
wall
to half
protecting
damage.
you.
Hey, I am more than 30 feet from Jazell.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Isn't it like 10 feet squares?
No.
No.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, these are 5 feet squares.
Oh, damn.
Do you want to do the honors? Or I should roll the...
I feel like since
Why
this
don't you both roll
might
half?
kill you,
I
you should probably roll.
Okay.
So
88.
let's start with the damage so we know what potentially is coming at people. 10d8.
Here, let me
Oh,
give you
what?
There's 4.
Wait a second.
Oh, here's 5. Sorry. We give
Third
you
gen characters. Third gen characters.
Berry returns. Clone berry.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
10.
Whatever it is, I have it.
Yeah, that's good.
How do you have it?
20.
There ain't no way.
It's like dodge something, one of my abilities.
Yeah.
Candy dodge.
As a
How
reaction.
How can you dodge lightning in water?
How does a rogue dodge a fireball? He just does.
Yeah. It's one of the dumb things I looked at where it's like, okay, looking back at like 3.5 rules, especially the modern ones, they're like, hey, we made the rules for what an atomic blast would be like. A rogue can literally go, I'm in ground zero, but I made the save, so I take no damage.
That's kind of like, you remember that thing I did with the troll in the room that had the moss?
Yep.
If you hit that with fire, it explodes and does like 300 damage to everybody in the room. And
It's a thematic
a rogue could just be
balance
like,
thing.
nope.
Nope. Yep. You find the one spot where you're safe.
58.
58. All right. So, if you succeed, you take half of 58,
Oh shit.
Right now I'm
which
looking
is
at
29.
How do we see?
Yep.
Is it dex?
It is a dexterity save. It is your save value. And I'm going to be merciful, it won't be boosted.
Hey,
Well,
I crit.
You're at disadvantage at dex saves
Okay, so
because you're restrained.
what's
You're
the aid? Hey, what's your AC?
Huh?
What am I doing?
Dex save.
What's your...
It's 11.
14! Ha!
Well,
No,
wait,
you're-
is
you're-
it wisdom?
You'd be intelligence.
Just be intelligence.
Intelligence is like 11, yes.
Okay.
My wisdom is good.
Ah, okay. So you get half.
Half,
Yep.
and then is it doubled?
No, I'm not going to be that mean.
Okay, good.
You said I had a wall. Am I immune to this save, or do I just get advantage?
I will give you advantage, and you will automatically take half damage.
If I succeed, do I take a fourth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so to be clear, my half brought it down to 29 and I saved, so does that bring it down to 14?
Yep.
Okay.
I saved.
14 damage.
God damn
There
it.
is one left.
I need that even roll.
Now, if Jazell dies, I know exactly what this black flip is going to be.
Me too.
Do it.
Okay, so I have +1 dex.
Mm-hmm. You need to...
I just need...
It's literally a 50-50. Well, it's a little better than a
I want to look
50-50.
at this happen.
It's 58%.
Ooh! Well, it's not a 1.
But that doesn't really matter.
Okay, it was a cool character, you guys.
Yeah. Jazell was a great character. That is...
I mean, who's to say her personality can't come
4.
back? Who's to say her personality can't come back in a zombie?
4.
Okay.
It doesn't save.
The
Yeah.
next horse will have her.
The
Yeah.
important part is... Well, yeah, tell us the story.
Yeah, let me weave you a tale.
Hey, let me sit down.
And as we're telling this, Dave goes and goes back to 1 hit point.
You blacked out for a moment.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Okay, so Chorus, Jazell, you just see this. Everybody else sees this just like that bright purple glow coming from her eyes, or at least those in the room, and just hands outstretched, Emperor Palpatine style. Actually, does the creature gets half damage? How much was that on half?
29.
It's not dead yet.
What?
I love this octopus.
It's damn close, but it's not dead yet.
I still got punchies for him.
Lightning arcs to the octopus first and then rebounds back outwards. It just kind of, the shock emanates out. You see the lights flicker out, pitch black. Even in the hallway major, you see the lights flicker and go out. The elevator light is the only thing providing you with light in here.
And I'm like thinking,
And who was that?
what the fuck did they do now?
And I guess two of you, Dave and Thorax, you see Jazell just go limp in the squid's arms.
Friend.
Okay.
Dave, you're up.
I'm gonna see this. And I'm gonna start swimming close to the elevator and close the doors.
I mean, it's dark. Can you even?
Yeah, where are you gonna swim? It's pitch dark.
I can.
It's pitch black.
Don't you have dark vision?
I don't.
I'm the one.
Oh, you
Yeah.
had dark vision.
No, you had dark vision.
They had dark vision.
Yeah.
that's
Had
fair.
Keyword. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
The directions you can go.
Yep.
Okay, so like one that way.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So I'm
Got
looking
it.
for 2s.
Okay. Yep. Because you were
And
unconscious for a bit, so you're like, all right, this is the way. You're making your way down the hallway, and I mean, if you spend the full action moving, you hit wall at the end, so you at least know.
Oh, I'm at the turn. It's on the turn.
You turn on and hit the button, there's another one.
I'm not hitting any buttons. I don't see a button.
You're groping
Yeah,
around in the dark, you hit a button.
Can't see shit. Yeah. All right. Squid's up next. You hear some crunching noises.
No.
And a tentacle's gonna try to grapple you.
Thorax takes emotional damage.
All right, I can't double here. Does a 17 strike you?
It will, yes.
Okay. You've been grabbed for... Ooh, that's actually kind of rough. They're what, +4 on the grab? 16 bludgeoning damage.
16
Is it-
bludgeoning damage.
Gives you a good hearty squeeze.
Okay.
And... I mean, technically the major's up next. But, Thorax, you can go. And then we'll cut
What's
back
the
to
crunch?
Good question. It's dark.
It's dark. No one knows.
There was a crunch.
I rolls to punchy.
Okay. Swings in the dark.
Do you have disadvantage on that?
Nope. Do I?
Technically, yes. But if you got all nopes on those, then there's the answer.
Can I flip one of the whites to re-roll one?
Yep, and do 2 rolls for it.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Hang on, let me get a new 20. New 20.
Get the fresh die out.
New 20s.
Technically, they all would have been disadvantaged, but we already got a nope. So, guaranteed out. Why roll extra? And then re-rolling 1. It's weird.
Nope.
Oof.
Nope.
Swings in the dark.
I mean, Thorax isn't leaving,
Yeah.
so he's staying put.
Dave.
I have my laser rapier out still, so can I still see?
Yeah, it produces a bit of a glow. Yeah.
Damn, I shouldn't have rolled last time then.
You were panicked in that moment. You just came back from unconsciousness. That's fair.
It was for funsies.
You're like, oh, right, this.
Because I have a second wind.
Yep.
That's
When you would be dropped to 0, be dropped to 1 instead.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm like, ah, shit.
So yeah, you've got your
And I'm gonna swim back the other
laser
way.
rapier lighting the way now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Back in the doorway. It's 5-foot glow. You can see the door is still open.
But, oh, shit.
Can't see anything
It
inside.
escaped.
The
It
school.
could be anywhere.
Major,
Behind
you're
you,
up.
under you,
Hey,
in front of you.
during this time, can I just as part of my movement, close the door? Is there a rapier right there?
Do a luck roll to see
You're not quite next to the door.
Oh.
You're close. You're still like 5 feet away from it. It's you can see the door's outline with your rapier out, glowing, but that's about it. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we jumped around in order, Major. You're up though.
Okay. So, how's the water level doing?
Starting to lower. You've got enough room. You stick your head up there. You can breathe.
Resurface for air and keep the elevator door open.
Okay, take a breath. It is the most disgusting breath you've ever taken. It's like inhaling a campfire.
Yeah.
It's like you're envisioning.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. Take that, China.
So yeah, that's our last point.
There we go.
Yep.
Now we're off.
Now we're off.
Now we're banned.
Oh.
We've been blizzarded.
Good job.
Good job, Hong Kong. What?
And there goes our corporate sponsorship.
Yep.
From the NBA?
Sure.
Anybody. Yeah.
Sure.
That's
Nobody
fair.
wants to crush
They're
that.
everywhere. So, yeah, pop up for breath. You're good there. Like a nasty breath. But,
I'm from Brazil. I had worst.
okay. Oof, yeah. The
fair.
Brazil in the future after the Amazon is like half burnt down.
Yeah.
So you mean tomorrow?
Yeah, basically. Not that far in the future. Squid's up. I mean, it's got you grappled. At this point, it's just going to try to bite you. Yeah, that'll do. That's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, it'll hit. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just say that I'm burning reaction to half the damage.
Good idea. 10 piercing damage.
So 5 damage.
Yep. You're in there with your light out, and all of a sudden you see Tendril. I think you're good. 12.
I mean, there's one black chip that wants to burn it.
Shut up.
I mean, it is tempting, but I gotta work up to more bad news for you guys.
I like the idea, like, tentacle comes out of the darkness. Ha, gosh, it. Long bug arm comes out of the darkness.
Major.
Still holding the door open.
Okay, you've
Thinking
still
they
got
can take
that,
care of
like,
us.
half a foot of air, maybe.
Where are my kids? I know I dropped them off here in the playroom. Where are they?
Thorax, you're up.
I'm pretty sure they got themselves into this, so they can get themselves out.
From 1 to 5, name 3 numbers.
From 1 to 5?
Yeah, so you know, like 1, 2, 3.
Let's say 3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5.
Let's play some
Okay,
checkers.
so these are still all disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Yeah.
So roll them in sets of 2s.
I asked you to do that for nothing.
Yeah, well,
Sad.
shit.
Nope, that's a 1.
Ooh.
Can I push myself?
No, you punch a wall. It hurts. You feel bad.
You punch the dead chorus.
No. 1 again. Can I push myself? Are you sure?
That's one, and then another one.
Yeah.
Roll me a d4. On an even, you punch chorus.
Where's...
Yeah.
Come on!
Okay.
Come on! There's...
It's the rudest thing you could do.
Humiliation is
Basically, yeah.
bad.
Last one.
22.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
I was about to suggest did you need one of these
A
goods,
16
but
and a 9. A 16 and a 19.
damn. Yeah, you're good. All right, land that hit.
1d6.
So wait, you missed twice on the octopus, and you roll 21 to hit me?
No. The one was just to hit you.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's...
You are now an object. Congratulations.
4 damage.
4 damage.
I rolled a 1.
You're getting there. It's almost. It's looking real bad, but it's still up by like that much.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
going for broke.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kick off wall
Okay.
And kind of like missile, rapier.
Go for it.
And stab the major.
Yes.
Let's flip that bitch. That is a 22.
That'll do.
That is 6 force damage. 12 fire damage and 4 cold damage.
So spearing through the water like a professional swimmer. As you get close, the blade lights up this squid, which is taking quite a bit of a pummeling, has some serious shock damage through it, burnt flesh, and just stab right into its skull. Or where the skull would be had it bone.
Yeah, I want to like pin it to the wall.
Oh yeah, straight and back. It squishes, a little bit of ink comes out.
And is there like I can breathe now?
You make your way up to the top, there's half a foot of air.
I'll try. I'll try
Okay.
some air.
Pop up. It's like you take a huff right over a campfire. You spend a good bit of time coughing, but there's some oxygen in there. It's being in a smoky house. It's not great, but
So is he ungrappled now?
yeah.
I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
And then,
From the go on.
yeah, I'm up and point to Jazelle's chest. Like, not chest.
Crate? Let's say crate.
Great. And then I tell you to pick, like, I don't. Back to the elevator, pick it up, take it back to the elevator. I'm gonna go get the other crate that was in there.
Wasn't in there.
Oh, I thought
There were plenty of other crates, but not Major's name.
No, I know.
Okay,
I was gonna
so-
take another crate.
Oh yeah, sure. You can grab another
All
crate.
right, so we're out of initiative
And then-
now, right?
Yeah.
Could I see where Gazelle's body was from the light from the rapier?
Yeah.
I grab it.
Okay. Floating, limp. You grab
What are
it.
you grabbing?
Like the arm, whatever I can, the arm, the leg, I'm grabbing the corpse.
Why?
And I drag it back to the elevator.
Okay.
Why?
His friend.
I mean, I can't argue with that.
Yeah, no, I'm grabbing crates to go back to the elevator.
Okay.
Just
I can probably grab one, just because it's like washing machine sized. It's hefty.
So when the parasite
bulky.
leaps off, attacks me, does he get my character and I gotta make a new character?
It's trying so hard to get Barry 2.0.
That's real scary.
So yeah, I'm gonna get back to the elevator.
Okay. The regroup. All right. By the time everybody's kind of regrouped there's a foot of air. It's smoky, but still breathable.
And I'm like,
Every breath,
we need to wait until the water drains.
every breath comes with coughing.
So back down.
What squid?
Do not let him bring that.
Just gonna look at you.
Oh, he's got a horn tail. Yes, I'm not sure.
Alright, so
You wave wildly.
okay, so for clarity, you guys aren't letting me in the elevator, or I'm in the elevator and you're now telling me to throw her body out.
Yes.
The second one.
Yes.
Alright, you just went like this.
Yeah.
I go like,
His intelligence 4. It's like a dog.
It's smarter than a dog.
I'm just gonna.
but,
Did you get the
No.
Jazelle's crate? I'm gonna go back and get the Jazelle's crate, and then I'm gonna slap Jazelle's arm out of your hand, and trying to grab you, trying to like get back to the elevator.
make a roll then.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want a successful, not against other players. Yeah. I will not let fortune be used in PvP.
Was it acrobatics?
You're trying to have somebody else drop something, it'd be an attack
just
roll.
like kind of.
Yeah, it'd be an attack roll. It's a quote-unquote disarm.
Okay.
It'd be rolled against your athletics.
Would that be rolled with strength?
Yeah.
or dex.
Yes.
Strength, unless you're a monk. Because if you're just slapping, you're unarmed.
Right at 10.
Okay, you have to beat a 10 to hold on. With an
With
athletics check.
athletics.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
17.
Yep. So you basically like hit the hand. Doesn't do anything.
I'm gonna look at you as I get Jazelle's crate. I'm like,
I just like pull the body in out and like hug it. Like, what's going on?
I'm gonna cry. Oh.
All right.
I point up. Let's go up. We're all here.
Shit. Too stupid for that.
Yes, right?
You have become immune. You cannot be charmed.
That's freaking awesome.
I was gonna try to trick him, but he's too stupid.
Oh my
for
god,
it.
that's so
For
good.
drinks.
It
Yes.
actually helps you.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh man.
I'm really starting to like Thorax. Like, damn.
The circle is now complete.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Can I grapple him and move him out of the elevator?
Yeah, it'd be opposed grapples, as usual, if you want to try to move him out.
That's athletics, right?
Yep. You roll athletics, you get a choice of athletics or acrobatics against it.
Not great. So that is 15.
So you gotta beat that with athletics or acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Only 8.
Okay, so you get forcibly removed from the elevator, but you still got Jazell.
Okay. Now I'm going to point to Jazell, point to the elevator, and no. Or I'm going to point to Jazell and you and the elevator and no.
I will point out, there is another elevator not marked here that is available.
I go to second elevator.
So you hit the button, see the weight pops up, just breath of fresh air comes with it. Just takes some of the water that's still slowly lowering. Yeah, elevator's open.
I push up button.
There's no up button.
I push down button.
There's no down button.
I push button.
Give me a D8 roll, I guess?
Oh man. This is the best.
1.
Down to reactor level!
There is hope! There is hope for Chorus! Yes!
I love it down.
Oh my god.
Yes!
Splitting the party in the best ways.
Yes!
So, doors close, elevator descends down to the reactor core level.
Bring it home, bring it home!
just
like
bring
see the
her home.
reactor like shiny.
That's
So-
just sort of like zombie walking.
Oh boy.
So I think that's a great time to cut over to what you two are now thinking / doing.
We pop up again. I took care of our problem.
I think you took care of our problem. We gotta find some place to sleep.
Okay.
I'm
So we
I'm
can
very
go
like
back down to
evil
the
cyborg.
third level and sleep in the
Evil
shuttle.
cyborg
again.
Thorax.
In the
Evil
shuttle?
cyborg of course.
yeah. Let's sleep in the shuttle then.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to look for your crate here?
God, that seems like such a bad idea.
I say, hey, I have Jazelle's crate right here, and
I really don't want to know what's in Jazelle's crate.
well,
It's a security blanket. It's nothing
was she
weird.
always weird?
Just opens
Yes.
up and just sex toys compiling out of it.
Okay.
I wouldn't
And like a
blame
megadon.
you. can use this as a weapon.
You can.
I want to try to open the other one.
Okay, the random one you pulled?
Yeah.
Sure. Give me a digital or analog to pop it open.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, you can assist,
Yeah.
because I know you can assist in one of those.
Yep.
So that is a 20.
Yeah, that'll do. Pop it open. Both of you give me a D100 roll. What's inside?
21.
Ah. There's a mechanics kit.
12.
And scrap pieces of armor.
And I close it.
Junk.
Just jettison it.
I have more floor mechanics kits now.
Nice.
If you were wondering what's
Just
in
hanging
my,
off
it's
Yeah.
in my crate.
Yeah.
They're like those big tool belts I got.
I was wanting to know what's in your crate.
Loaded.
There is
Is that a
like,
costume?
it's so it's like a cocktail dress
Okay.
Oh, nice.
A like half a crate is like lingerie,
Okay.
and there's a keytar, like a musical
Nice.
instrument.
Oh, like the
Mm-hmm. Solid choice.
place it outside the elevator.
I mean, would you really throw another enemy at us after a CR fight?
Yes. Yes. The answer is always yes.
I leave that to you. You didn't fight, right? You're fine. What's the worst
Yeah.
that could
No,
happen?
I'm at 5 hit
I
points.
know.
No, what the fuck happened to you?
Oh,
Somebody cast Chain Lightning.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Well, hey, by the way,
Oh,
while we're doing these things,
Boy.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna do second wind.
Take that deep breath.
Yep. And 10 plus.
No, he did the half
Choke.
orc thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Yep.
Shoot. 4 plus 8. So I'm up to 9 now.
Yeah, you're better than me.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so
Really
maybe
engaged.
we'll think about this later. Let's go down and
Yep.
Okay.
sit in the shuttle, play cards until we get tired.
Okay. So hit the elevator, heads down. When it opens up, water kind of spills out, but fresh air, so much better. Make your way back to the shuttle. Pop that open.
Okay, so there's 2. How many battery ports are there?
Enough that you can cycle through and charge 4 batteries, we'll say, in the time you'd have a long rest.
Okay, so I got 3 empty batteries. How many do you have?
I have 0 empty batteries.
Did you just throw them away after you were done with them?
I don't have any batteries.
You had batteries.
They were all
No,
Damascus.
No,
Damascus.
Damascus had
Oh.
batteries.
And
Yeah.
Giselle had 4.
Oh, man. Those
I
are
mean, there's still a
the
thorax.
middle fingers are flying for those at home.
Honestly, I feel about the same way about those batteries as I did about Damascus's corpse. It was good stuff, but I don't want to go
I don't
back
wanna
for
touch
it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go sleep in the pilot seat again.
Okay. It's fitful nightmares, I'm sure.
All right,
But-
can I type out Jazell as somebody that the turret now shoots?
Sure, yeah.
What about thorax?
Should we do thorax too?
Oh
The major would do thorax.
Yeah,
Yeah. You're not wrong.
yeah, I do
That's
thorax.
fucking dark.
All right. So,
That's the major.
Oh.
will I start cleaning up here? I'm going to explain what's happening on the reactor deck.
Yes,
Go ahead.
please.
So, Thorax,
Yes.
you managed to drag Jazelle's body off the elevator in that kind of hallway. Give me a quick perception check, please.
That's a nat 1, but my modifier is 6 if that matters, so it's 7.
I like the nat 1. So your eyes normally would have gone to the big shiny in the back there, but
They're tears because Gazelle not waking up.
yeah, you're focused on Jazell for the moment.
My heart's breaking.
You want her back, and then you remember, oh, shiny white box, danger symbol, the drugs.
The drugs.
Oh shit!
So the camera pulls back as you see the box open, the hydraulics
She
pop
has all
open, and just, I'm assuming you dig in,
A handful, yeah.
just
All
Pop them
12.
one after another.
after another. Important question: do you share?
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah,
no!
It's-
So 6 and 6.
Yeah, like, I feel like what would happen would be like, at first it would be like, he'd do himself, and then he'd do himself again, and he'd look at Gazelle, it's like, feel better, friend. Feel better, friend. Feel better. Feel better.
6 and 6. Oh, this is gonna be great.
All right.
Giselle's gonna turn to a
Let's-
monstrosity.
Let's roll some d6 rolls with that wonderful +1 and see how positive this outcome is.
Yeah.
In quotes.
Yeah. It's a 4,
So that becomes a 5. So that's 1 positive.
4.
Another positive.
That's a 2.
So that bumps to a 3. That's a mix.
Oh no, that's 2 total.
Oh, 2 total. So that was a 1?
Yeah.
Nice. So that's 1 negative then.
6.
That's
Two.
two
It's 2
positive.
positive.
That's another 2.
Okay, another negative.
It's another 6. And this is a 5.
So that's
8 and 2.
That's 7. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
And then to my normal, well, start with positive 2.
Okay. Pretty damn good chance the mutations have taken hold. If you would kindly roll me. Let's start with the negatives. Roll
Sure.
2d20.
2d20? Yeah, I can do that. 11 and 14.
Okay. And 14, you say?
Yeah.
It's actually like super dark and sad that like Thorax would be like, he's really sad. These drugs that made him stupider made him less sad because he had less intelligence. So just do it again.
Can you just use both my psi hypos and stim hypo right away? Just like, yeah,
More-
everything. Just,
More needles are better.
Okay.
Jazell always smiled when she used these.
I mean, feel free to just start running through the D100 rolls.
oh, yeah,
8 of them.
Yeah, 8 of them. Wow.
Yep. Just give me numbers and I'll translate them later.
3, 36, 74, 60, 72, 100, 69,
Hey.
76.
I think that's 8.
Isn't this the last one?
Yeah, this is the last one.
So 23.
All right. That's going to be fun to run through.
Yeah.
All right, Thorax.
D6 rolls.
At least you're conscious to witness this.
Yes. Well,
For part of it, at least.
yeah. Melt out.
First D6. 5.
So that's a 6. So that's 1.
No, it's 5.
Oh, 5 to. Okay, you're doing the plus. Got it.
Oh. Second one.
7.
6. So yeah, 7 if that matters.
3.
Got it. Yep. Because that's 2 positives.
He's already at 14. Yeah.
4.
That's a positive, right?
Positive, negative.
Positive,
7
negative.
again.
More positive.
Jesus.
3.
So that's positive and negative.
And 6.
So that's another positive.
That's 2 positive.
No.
Yeah.
This
No,
is
you
a
only
5
have-
roll?
It's not a positive on a 6. It was.
It's 2 positive on 6.
He rolled a 5. Okay, yeah. He rolled a 5, so it became a 6, which
6,
is just
yeah.
1 positive.
Because it's
When he was rolling a flat 6, it became a 7, which was the 2.
So it's 8 too.
Yeah, so another 8 too. All right, roll me 2d20
2D20.
for your negative.
1 and 12.
Cool. And then roll me 8d100.
A single D.
8 times.
8 times.
Mm-hmm.
10.
Okay.
28. What? 20.
Okay.
Stop moving. Oh shit, I forgot to declare which one of those was going to be the 10. Hang on, I'm just going to
Reroll.
it.
Yeah.
The black-green one is the 10. 1.
That one, nice.
simple.
You forgot to declare again.
Ah shit, I didn't realize both those were 10. Okay, the green one is the 10. Damn it. Thought I... 100.
Damn.
56. 19.
Okay. 2 more?
Yeah, 2 more.
Yeah, just start reusing them.
Yeah, these 2 and these 2. 18.
90.
90.
Oh, those will be fun. All right. I will have to translate what all that means later. But that is the extremely dark scene we end on. Is just the hallway, the injections.
Every campaign needs to go stupid dark eventually.
And I'm just like, go to sleep in the floor. of the cockpit.
Just curled up,
Yeah.
fetal position.
Oh Lord.
Lucky to make it out alive.
That went bad real fast.
Oh,
For
yeah.
Chorus. That went.
I think that went bad for all of us real fast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That was so close to a TPK.
Can I just say that it wouldn't have happened if someone didn't leave fucking me in the room alone?
An immediate blame
I
is
think of the
placed.
party.
Immediate blame has
Actually,
been placed.
I didn't leave you.
I gotta say,
alone.
this wouldn't have fucking happened if somebody didn't open a door with a fucking squid.
And then left. And then left.
So Steve,
I did not leave.
It's not clear. Do I need a new character?
Do I need a new character?
Yeah.
Or can I play as the abomination that you will create?
I will be contacting both of you on Facebook
Wonderful.
with some interesting information.
Yay!
Nice.
It may be roll a new character. It may be here's your new character. We'll see.
I like option 2.
Yeah, you're not gonna be beautiful anymore.
That depends on how you describe it.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder,
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
which
like a
has
beholder.
like 9 eyes. So
So yeah.
And maybe we'll permanently fuse to the reactor and use it as a power source. That'd be fun.
Hey,
it's possible.
I'm up for game. You know.
I'm up for weird shit. That's part of why I do role playing.
Yeah, but yeah,
You
my.
got weird shit. I'll give you that for free.
Oh.
Yep.
How are you feeling, so?
I feel like Andre and Jordan.
I don't get this reference, but this sounds hilarious.
Like that. Like betrayed by my own party members.
Ah. No, that's understandable.
I was trying to open the door
Yeah.
to let it subside.
Well, you knew after you opened the first door that they were filled with water.
Not all of them, just
And
that
then you
one.
saw the enemy and you just like
Yeah,
casually
I mean, that is fair.
closed the door and just like went to the other door.
Because I didn't know that it opens doors.
God damn it.
Lesson learned.
Anytime you roll initiative, it can open the door.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thanks, guys.
Not any time. A lot of the time, though, yes.
Oh.
That was a first for me on a squid.
Oh.
I mean, I was patching the fucking hole. What is it with
Yeah,
you people
just
not
wait.
waiting until that happens?
Yeah, just wait.
People are only allowed to die when the major is working.
That's true.
This is-
Also,
I mean, every time I fix
appreciate-
shit,
I
bad
appreciate
stuff
the help.
happens.
it's
So what I'm hearing is next time something happens, you'll be like, no, you're fixing it.
yeah.
No, I do
Dave
not
is
trust.
fixing it.
I do not trust anybody else to fix shit.
No. What I'm hearing is.
I don't know. I think when you worked with
I'll
Dave,
only
you at
be
least
one
saw he
character
was
when the major
quite
dies.
competent in helping
Yeah.
you. I
Yeah, in
would
helping
push
you.
that, yeah. Which implies he knows what he's doing.
So
So at
you can
least
stick with me next time we're fixing shit.
Oh.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Yep.
For something.
That'll keep you out of trouble at least.
he seemed quite competent in that regard.
I was trying to use logic.
That is dark.
I had
I mean,
yeah.
it was a good idea, but when you saw the first one was
Yeah, like
underwater, it probably
that's only one.
There is some truth to that. I will let you know. Not all of them were filled with water. The squid one was, that one was, and the top half were. The bottom two were filled with the
Don't tell us. We might go back.
filled with the bad air.
With the gross air.
Yeah. So it just would have been like difficult to breathe, but
Breathable.
breathable but uncomfortable.
Yeah, because I was trying to get people to breathe. That's what I was trying to do. So we can find your ship.
Well,
The shit would you stop.
okay, I did not explain myself because the plan for me was to patch the hole, find a drain.
Yep. And that made sense. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
And one of the things was we didn't communicate this plan because
we
Because
couldn't
you
talk.
couldn't.
Underwater.
The only person who could was
Yeah.
with
Under the
telepathy.
sea.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that was part of the challenge of that encounter was the fact that it's like you fucking flooded. What are you gonna do?
go to the next go to the next floor.
My computer wouldn't have let you. I'll give you that for free. It was attempting to murder you or get you to solve this problem.
We technically did solve the problem, I guess.
You clean the
If you
area
put it-
out.
Yeah, if you put it that way.
From its point of view,
It's good to hire outsourcing.
There you go.
Yeah, hey, you know,
Yep.
Yeah, forgot about that.
did my job.
Well, I got 2 spaces,
Yeah,
so we can go
murder
back
some
up there
stuff.
next level.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, that was the other
Don't
option.
forget, I'm the DM
Put
of
a suit on.
Thursdays.
Oh, I know.
Vent it.
Well, putting the suit on requires like a minute. And
Yep.
somebody said, "Open the door now!"
Yeah.
Actually, this is some on you too, because you wanted to
Look,
open the door.
look. We all share blame here.
I don't think Manager did anything wrong. I'm just gonna say that.
The
No,
Major
yeah,
did nothing wrong. I mean, you focused, had a mission.
Yeah.
One could argue what happened to Thorax at the end and Jazell kind of on you. Hard to do a direct connection
And then you did like
because
just,
it wasn't, please stab her with all these needles.
and then you did set the turrets to attack us.
Yes.
See, at least I didn't do that.
That makes sense, though. Having already lost 1 or 2 crew members, one of which
well,
to
technically,
cyberization.
Major lost what?
I mean,
5
we still don't know what
now?
happened to Barry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
For all we know, we still huddled in like a bin
1,
somewhere.
2, 3, 4. Yeah. Way to go through your party members.
Barry could have woken up and broken free of his chains and
Honestly,
hiding in the vents right now.
Major does not take responsibility for any of you because it was your own stupid act. You got yourself killed.
Again, I was trying to use logic in there.
Oh, that's your first mistake.
Yeah. Oh.
So just
I'm so
how are we
happy.
feeling? Just general.
I'm actually happy.
I love the way this turned out.
Okay.
I'm trying to think just the best way to phrase this. Like, I love it when things go like off the books, where you have to be like creative and
Yeah.
stuff.
You love it when a plan falls apart.
I love it. I love it when the game goes off the books because that's why that's the advantage that role-playing games have over
Yeah.
video games.
Yeah.
That you can bend the rules as need be.
I'll give you that. Yeah, that's a fair point.
It was unexpected at,
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
bare minimum.
I mean, the fact that we wasn't taking Jazell or the Major wasn't having any part of that, and she like literally dragged him out of the elevator and was like, either you let her go or you're not getting back in. And he took her. That was perfect.
And then rolled a
And
1.
then rolled a 1
Yep.
to go to the bottom level.
Right.
That
As
was
soon as that happened, I was like,
It's all according to plan.
yeah.
Friends,
There's no
we're
plan.
all friends now.
Oh,
That's with the
it's
reactor.
Oh,
gonna be funky.
oh, I can't wait to get that message from you.
Oh yeah, I think you're gonna like mine. I think you're gonna
And
like.
then you're gonna
what I
say-
say.
Robbie, thank you for.
No,
Thank you for
Like,
I'm not gonna say that.
getting me murdered so this could happen.
I mean, like when you thanked me for your overarm, they had like
No,
half
I
of
did
one
not
session.
thank you at all.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. He's not gonna thank you either.
Barry might.
I didn't leave you. I didn't.
You've left him so many times.
I did not leave you.
Caster, tank. Caster, tank.
Barry.
Caster,
I did not leave you.
protect. Cast.
He
Protect.
but he also run away
Yeah, I know.
because
Protect.
1 hit point.
He protects self.
Yeah.
1 hit point.
Clearly,
That's
never
one hit
played
point that you do
Lance
stuff with.
or
Which-
fighter or paladin.
No.
Which admittedly, that tentacle almost took from you like immediately.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
That
It's
was
like-
really close to 2 people going down there. And underwater, you automatically fail death saving throws. There is no, I stabilized so I can continue to.
Yeah, no,
Crap.
floating.
Yep.
That's why I was glad I was like,
Yep. Yep.
If he had died and buried and managed to beat the octopus and he brought both corpses back, would that change
Oh,
anything?
yeah.
No, we wouldn't be taking them with us.
You're not dragging the octopus with us.
So, yeah, I would have dragged you back out, told you we're not taking them with us. You would have took them
And
back
then you
down,
would have gone to join the party.
down to 3. I would have been going back down to the shuttle alone. Nobody is
Yeah, in that case,
safe.
it would have been 4-4-4.
Remove.
Yep.
No, I'm good on the mutations for a while, bro.
Oh yeah. Yeah. After
That would
You're in the
four
wrong
each of
party
you.
for that, Dan.
What?
That would have been 4 needles for each of you. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, you're not in the party anymore. That's what I'm saying.
I can't wait to play an enemy when we come back next week.
Yeah. PvP. It starts to be PvP.
we're getting there.
I mean, like you're saying, we
Let's take
have
a ship and go.
This is the time.
I mean,
I can pilot it.
It's
you're
becoming
piloting around the defense system.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a hell of a roll.
it's becoming more and more of a possibility, right?
Guys, it's almost Halloween. Just become monsters with us. We have a monster party.
They did the mash. They were turned
Hey,
into
we
mash.
can fight AI now
Yeah.
and the survivors.
Listen, are you team mutant or team cyborg? You gotta pick one of the other.
Between myself
Allegiances
and
will be
Captain
declared.
Strong, we can pilot this.
I also like that
Captain Strong
technically
Isn't conscious tension.
his first character is now both cyborg and part of chorus.
Yes.
This is wonderful.
What, my character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damascus.
Damascus, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Still
became
never
cyborg
figured out
and
about
became part of
that
chorus.
monkey
is
that turned into a
mutant.
ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still there.
Oh, yeah, that shit too.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Again,
You must defeat the spirit monkey.
Captain Strong. Unfreeze him. Red button out of here.
Get him out to
I mean,
fall.
yeah,
Oh, hang on.
Captain Strong would be able to give you advantage on that roll, and then you could use one of the, if you have it, good fortune to make a re-roll if one of them is, or both of them are
Well,
dead.
hang on. You gotta respect Captain Strong's choice. He might want to be part of the mutant. You don't know.
No.
You gotta ask.
That's fair.
You gotta
yeah.
ask.
I
He
did.
is not.
If he says he doesn't want to be part of the mutants, that's fine. It's his choice. But you gotta let him.
I mean,
you gotta
he was
ask him.
fighting them off.
You
so
gotta
no.
ask.
Well, yeah.
You can't just assume.
Yeah, he has some will there.
I love that Team Mutant has started over there.
Honestly,
Everyone should be as
if he
mutated
wants-
as possible.
If he wants to be part of the mutants, he's out of the shuttle.
You know what? You know who started this?
It's just that simple.
Just,
What?
just saying.
No,
How
what?
did this start?
You please.
You find a box with needles and start sticking them in yourself.
After you were like, do 2 at a time.
That, yeah,
you
that's
did
arguable.
say
There.
2
Oh,
at
so
a
you're
time.
just gonna blame peer pressure?
Yeah, seriously. Now we're pointing fingers and everything.
I love it how the major was the only one smart enough not to use the needles.
If you were to get any mutations, those are the ones you want to get it from.
Yeah.
Because you're likely to get just positive.
Yep.
But there's nothing wrong with being purebred human.
Yeah.
Just don't get too uppity about
Oh yeah, I'm
requiring
with you.
purebred.
Just stay pure. Yeah.
I mean, if it's gonna devolve into pure blood fight against mutant fight, it can happen.
Just
We can do it.
I've seen X-Men. I know how that goes.
Up for purity, yeah.
Yeah, the robots win.
Oh, come
I mean,
on, you're making
you're not wrong.
the major sound like a Nazi now. I mean,
The major is a Nazi.
that's not.
No, that's too far of a push.
That's actually.
Would I be surprised?
I wouldn't.
It's the major is very much so, from what I've seen, a survivalist, and one which I would push. I would probably put her as like neutral or lawful neutral or lawful evil, dare we say, but only in the evil sense of the selfishness.
Mm.
But that's really the only push I've seen so far.
I mean, she
It is-
doesn't go out of her way to be evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But-
I would definitely.
It just
lean
comes
more
natural.
to-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she
That's
has
what
her self-interest
Yeah.
as the highest priority.
And that's where it can lean that way. It's why I don't like the title evil for it.
Yeah.
Because they look at it and they go, kobolds are technically evil because they are so selfish.
I
And it's
see
like,
that.
It wasn't my fault.
but does that mean they also are like murderous?
Oh.
Not necessarily.
I mean,
It's why I don't like the title evil because it implies so much more. It's why I don't like the alignment, period. I would prefer it broken out into things like selfless and selfish.
yeah.
And have like sliders that way, so you
I
can
mean,
go, how do you balance?
I mean, she will help somebody if it helps her.
Hard.
Yeah. And by
It
old
built
D&D standards, that would put you
4 damage
closer
and 1
to
goes.
evil, which is where I was looking at
Even
like,
if I hit myself,
it's weird how they
max,
write it.
which is
Yeah.
10.
but again, it's not something where I'm like,
Still
oh, you're evil. It's like, no, that.
That's
The
what
only
I
evil
wouldn't say.
characters.
I wouldn't even say she will help somebody if it's in her interest. She'll help somebody if it doesn't. If it's not against
Her
her.
interest. Yeah. If it's not burning resources that
Yep.
are required
We'll see
for
how it
your
goes
survival.
next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And-
instead of good or evil, more like the Jedi and the Sith, where it's like the Sith are more self-focused, where the Jedi are more like.
Not even.
Not even.
If I was to do it, it'd break it out into multiple categories, and it would just be like sliders along categories of how selfish, how selfish, or selfless are you,
Only that one slider?
and that kind of thing. And other ones as well.
Because I feel like at that point you're just making it too complicated.
Well, yeah, that's part of the problem. Like,
Fair enough.
as it is, it's too simple. You make it too complicated, and it's like, well, you can't list it off in a number or list it off in a single term. But I prefer that clarity because, yeah, you run into the problem of lawful evil includes both like Hitler and people who are just extremely self-centered or selfish are technically in D&D's lawful evil or evil alignment because they put part of the alignment scale they built into it is selflessness for good and selfishness for evil.
What's
But again, it's one where it's like you would be neutral with like a minor step towards evil, just because it's like, hey, you're self-centered. So what?
So lawful evil.
I would still put it as lawful neutral,
Yeah.
but with like, if you wanted a 100
Neutral,
scale,
neutral?
like
No.
45.
no?
Chaotic, stupid.
I can't play a character without being chaotic.
Chaotic
Yeah.
evil.
What? No. What? No, I'd say like chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
Evil now.
Chaotic neutral. I would go.
It's a hard push.
Like
You avoid combat. Jazell avoided combat, usually focused on keeping herself first.
She wanted to shut the door after
Yeah.
the fireball.
I'd put
We
it
didn't
in
do
basically
all
the
that.
same camp. Jazell, Chorus, and Major are kind of in the same camp. It's that like, and it again,
Self-centered, self-protective.
yeah, it's why I hate the
Yeah.
D&D alignment for it because it's like
Yeah,
in
yeah.
a survival situation, most people go quote unquote
Yep.
evil
Yep.
because you're like, I need to protect myself because things are getting really dangerous.
Chaotic neutral.
are we all
Almost
chaotic
true
neutral? I don't
neutral.
think so.
Almost true neutral. So a lot of people look at lawful and chaotic and go, do you follow the law or are you just doing whatever? And it's more so like Batman is lawful because he follows the
Yes,
code.
it's a
Yeah, it's-
structure.
But
Yeah,
he breaks
are
the
you-
law constantly.
Are you structured or are you
Yeah.
freeform?
Yeah, you very much so are chaotic.
Yeah,
I can barely understand what you're going to do next.
yeah, like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Like that one
For better or for worse.
That is just 100% me. Like
Yeah.
I can't have fun playing a roleplay game where I'm like I have to follow this code constantly. I need to be free, or else why am I even here?
Yeah, and
Fair.
that's how you have your fun. And that's what I've learned role playing with you through the years.
Yeah.
Um,
My character's a military character, so yeah, that's how I have to play her.
Yeah, that quote unquote selfish gene, not a real thing, expresses itself because it's like it's kind of been drilled into you.
And she's very structured because military.
Exactly. It makes perfect sense. It's why I don't want it to feel reductivist to say that because I hate the labels in D&D because there's still so much wiggle room in them. And yeah, I'm trying to think. I want to put you as like true neutral because like nobody. Maybe we just haven't seen enough.
Yeah,
that's
I was
part of
about
the
to
problem,
say,
yeah.
because we've seen this character for only like, what, two sessions so
Yeah.
far?
Yeah,
And
and
We're
like,
not looking at the
I mean,
Damascus.
we know you because you're easy. But that.
I need to go true neutral or chaotic neutral from what I've seen so far.
yeah. and
For Barry though, would anybody argue with me if I said chaotic good?
No, that was totally.
No, that was
Okay.
totally on
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
And so, am I wrong in thinking that Thorax is chaotic neutral?
Again, two
It's-
sessions.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
And then you lost your intelligence at the start of this session, so it's really hard to
That's
tell.
like chaotic, but
it's chaotic neutral
he
leaning
was
good.
kind of good. I mean,
Yeah, he
even
meant
at his lowered intelligence,
He saved Jazell.
He
Yeah.
wanted to
So-
save Jazell.
he meant
There's
good.
that.
Yeah.
Just wasn't capable of understanding
Yeah.
what he was
Yeah.
doing long term. So yeah, it's
Saved.
it's
I save all.
it
You
is
saved.
yeah that
You as a person saved a lot of characters through this campaign,
Save.
including yours.
yeah that continues to like throw a big monkey wrench in like how do you determine good and evil?
Mhm.
Is it based on what you achieved or what you
Is
meant to
it
do?
is it action or intention?
Yeah,
I would
Oh,
always go
God.
with intention on that.
Intention, yeah.
yeah
Because outcome you cannot predict.
yeah
So,
that's true.
Yeah,
That
well,
makes sense.
we can't
No.
predict what's going to happen now.
mm.
Well, tune in next time to find out.
Except